How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a Homebrewers one-shot that I wasn't expecting was going to happen this weekend, but hey, Extra Life decided to do a really cool thing of tabletop weekend, so we are here. I am Greg. That is Brad. Say hello. No? Don't say hello? Okay, fine. We've got Mira. Say hello. And we got friends of the show. We got Romano. Say hello. We have May in the
Hello.
back. And we have Reese. Say hello.
Hey.
And we've got May chilling in the background. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Welcome. So this is there's kind of a multi-level thing for this because not only is this for Extra Life Weekend, we're raising money. Mira's raising money for Children's Hospital Los Angeles is what you went with, right? Yeah. Raising money for CHLA. We had a donation incentive for Extra Life last year where you needed to do a one-shot because we hit a certain goal. So we're here, and you're DMing a one-shot for us. Are you excited? I mean, that sounds very exciting to me, but that's just me.
I'm ready to completely wing this entire thing.
I'm excited. You said you adapted.
You have a... That is the secret to every DM. We wing everything.
Yeah.
Including the entire campaign.
I had this cool idea.
This never fucking used it.
Never used those notes. Oh boy.
I was gonna say I couldn't hear any of that. Brad was way too far away from the microphone.
I'm gonna scoot them.
I've never used any of the pages I flipped through.
Yeah. It's when we've ruined his plans. But anyway, so as I said, we are donating money for Children's Hospital Los Angeles. You're almost to your goal of 300. You've been raising money since you signed up, which is pretty great. And I am excited to see.
I've been bumping it up by 50 each time.
Yeah, we're at $275. So get those donations in. Donate for Extra Life. Donate for Tabletop Weekend, and get us started for our actual Extra Life proper, which will be happening in November. Which I'm willing to bet will be a lot of crazy shit happening. Oh man, we're gonna be taking what we did last year and just amplifying it. I'm already creating ideas for Extra Life. So, without further ado, Mira, tell us a story with your words and take us on a mind journey.
Well, let's do some housekeeping first.
Okay.
So, for anybody that's watching this, obviously I've never done this before. There's gonna be a lot of winging everything. Math is gonna be not necessarily a focus because numbers and I don't get along. I hate them.
Yeah, you love playing D&D. That's the best part.
Those are simple, okay? I'm talking about every other number that goes into this.
Sounds like a case of masochism, just saying.
I mean, here I am.
You ricochet the arrow off of 17 points and triangulate the trajectory to hit the
You just failed it. At that point, if you got to do fucking trigonometry, you failed the hit. It doesn't matter. There's no trigonometry that needs to be happening here. Anyway.
So Brad is being removed.
Fine. Jeez, I didn't want it anyway. Anyway, go ahead.
So obviously, we're not any Matthew Mercers. We're not Griffin McElroy or anything like that. We're just sitting here rules are not going to be so heavily enforced just because I want to get a feel for things, not necessarily be a stickler for shit.
Right. You want people to have fun.
I want people to have fun. That's why you're all level 5 and not level 1.
Oh man, that was a mistake.
Which God help me. Surely.
God help me.
God help me.
Oh, I'm gonna be using my special crystal dice that I got from the dice exchange from Critter Gifting.
Be very careful with those.
Special dice I got from a plastic box.
Nice! I love it. Yeah, plastic box dice. Those are always good. So.
Yeah,
Pretty meta click-clacks.
We're not going to be focusing too heavily on rules. This is very much improv to the max.
Oh, I'm so excited.
There's a couple of things being adapted for it. You'll probably pick up on what it is.
Cool.
So
I'm excited.
one of these parts is something you've all had exposure to. So I'm willing to bet someone's going to pick up on it before it actually reveals.
No. Oh no. It's actually going to be Persona 5. It's just going to be like a social sim for the first half of the one shot, and then we got to use that to our advantage in the fight with our bonds.
You'll
And
have to raise your status with like some random NPC. And
yeah,
choose one of the
you had to choose the correct NPC, and on top of that, you had to do the burger challenge. So that's basically what we had to do. Well, fuck. All
Not
right.
the burger challenge.
Yeah, the Big Bang Burger, man. Anyway.
Not the burger challenge.
All right, we ready? I know you're not ready, babe, but are you ready?
My food is falling. I'm trying to bring the plate over. It was like falling off. I'm like, no! Go back!
Presidents.
Yeah. Food being one of them. Food is definitely one of them. And May is
So,
heading off to record video.
So just a final note for party. I've got some NPCs in here. One of them you probably might know. A couple of them are going to be a little more personal. So we'll see how this goes.
I'm excited.
And also, I'm exposing it now. You are going to be able to maybe possibly recruit 1 or 2 NPCs to help you.
Okay, cool. I'm excited.
I've only got like a handful planned, so everything after this is just going to be complete improv.
Oh, good.
As long as it flows, you're fine.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm never prepared.
I have my D&D Beyond thing up, so I've got like a couple of my NPCs already put in.
That's right. You were using D&D Beyond as well. You got a lot going on. Oh, I need to get the music.
I've got a few NPCs in there.
I realized I need to get the tabletop music so we can have some.
If all fails, I've got Typhon here.
Yeah, you just decide. No, Typhon the Tiefling is gonna be in. That's his actual.
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to use the restroom real quick so we have as few interruptions as possible.
Perfect.
That's fine.
You know, as you know, hey, we're getting started, and let's go. So, what was there any other housekeeping, babe, you needed?
Why were you googling?
Because I didn't remember.
I probably won't do voices for every character. I have a few in my head for certain ones, but other than that, I'm probably just gonna Griffin McElroy this shit and just speak.
Just speak. That's fair enough. Yeah. Tabletop audio. All right. Is there any specific tabletop audio bits that you wanted to use, or just use it at my discretion?
Let's see. Right now, just go ahead and do like tavern music.
Tavern music. Tavern music's always a good choice. I always like the tavern music.
This is gonna be the stereotypical. You guys meet in a tavern.
Y'all meet in a tavern. I love it. Hey.
Woot woot.
10
when
points.
you DM for the first time, when do you not meet in a tavern?
That's true. That's very true.
I once had my players meet along a long, dirty road.
A dirty road.
Fun because they kept bypassing each other.
They kept bypassing each other? Oh, fun.
I was gonna say I still can't hear him. He's too far away.
Here. Alright. No. We're talking about anyone. Alright, are we all back? Are we all ready to start this journey?
I mean, I'm not, but here we are.
Your journey's here. There we go. Alrighty. We're in control, or you're in control.
Let me write one more thing down.
Oh boy.
Define control.
Good question. I do not know control.
I mean, you want the dictionary definition or
The dictionary definition of control. Control, being able to eat my Chipotle.
This one shot, not sponsored by Chipotle and McDonald's.
Nope, not in the least.
Or by Monster.
If we play our cards right.
Yeah, it could be.
You both like coordinated.
Also not brought to you by the Amazon guy that just walked past our place. Okay.
On video, we can't sponsor that.
Nope.
Cut that out.
Cut that part out. Cut it in post. Edit it in post. Greg. It's not.
Editing Greg, more work for you.
What editing? Alright. So.
There will have to be, probably.
Paint us a picture with your words. Let's jump on in. I love it. Good start.
Well,
Strong start,
Keep
babe.
telling like sweating bullets.
Strong start, babe. Kita did say screw the rules, so let's have fun.
Oh, that's another thing. We're not gonna have chat interaction
Yeah, that's true.
because, like,
We're gonna be focusing on the story, and we'll be checking and interacting with chat in the break, but that's about it.
If a donation comes up, we'll probably be like, "Oh, hey, a donation."
Hey, a donation.
But
Cool. Yeah, but that's about
would
it.
probably be the extent of it. So if anyone's gonna be like,
immersed.
if anyone's gonna be like screaming in the chat and being like, "Why aren't you noticing me?" I'm not gonna be noticing you.
We as a chat, Brad, are interacting. We in the Skype chat.
That's fine.
Yeah, but he thought that we were only gonna be typing our responses. Like, no. We're interacting with the Skype chat.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't care about the others.
Uh-oh. This is already gonna be fun.
I'm excited.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose internet? Are you fucking
I will-
kidding me? Oh no.
Oh, wait. Here we are.
We good? All
What
right.
happened?
Welcome.
Your camera
Welcome.
like stopped for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opposite for us, you all stopped. We're like,
Oh man, this is
gonna
good.
Be great.
This is great. All right. Anyway,
It's
so
like, oh God,
so
we
it's
all
only
lose
taken
internet.
10 fucking minutes. Are we ready to jump on in?
Are we?
I'm ready.
Ooh.
Deep breaths. You got this. I'm really excited to dive into this world.
Take it away.
So we start off in a quiet town, because don't we always?
We always start off.
You start off in a town named Davenport. It's a very idyllic type of town. This is the sort of place that you would go to get away from a major city and raise a family. Everybody knows each other. Business goes on as usual. That typical small town type of living.
Yeah.
And with small towns, everyone knows everyone's business. Travelers are kind of warmly regarded, just because they know that they're not going to be staying for very long. And with small towns, obviously, like, the stranger you look, the more kind of open-eyed stares you're going to get. So things like tieflings are going to be highly regarded as, "Huh, you're funny looking."
What is the population like? Like a general population.
Population of 2. No.
It's one of those like population of 10 small towns from Missouri.
It's going to be like Leslie.
Oh.
Only 2 of you are going to get that.
I'm about to say I don't understand the reference.
Leslie
It is a
that
super
like,
small
innocent
town.
Was that the one that was like?
Sanford.
Oh man.
I didn't hear that, but okay.
Cool.
I think I just have to
saying
talk
100
very,
people live
very
there
low
is
into
being
the mic.
generous.
Yeah.
10 people live there, and you're 2 of them passing by right now. There you go. Well, yeah.
This was probably a town of more close to like somewhere between the range of 30 or 50 people. It's very small.
Very small. Generally, like humans, basically.
There's like a general store area. There's like a tavern. There's a temple, but the temple is more kind of open for like it's non-denominational because of just how many different people live in the town. So they're not gonna like it's not one of those places where you have like a church next to another church across the street from 2 other churches.
Okay.
So it's more of like a waypoint sort of situation where a town is starting to spring up around a central location, or is there something a little bit more pressing further on?
Yeah, is it like a small town that was built in like a little? I know we're
Like,
getting
is the church the main point, and then this town is kind of springing up around it, or is it just like
there. Yeah.
Like it's just like a waypoint?
Yeah.
I would say the general store is kind of more the waypoint,
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
just because like that's where a majority of the business is.
Cool. So it's like a little business. It's like a little business town, basically.
Yeah,
Okay. It's like a little trading town, like on the road. Cool.
yeah. I mean, there's kind of like a depot station if you need to like get horses and travel out
Right.
further. But yeah, there is one tavern. There are a couple like weekend performers that kind of travel through. Some of them, like one of them, lives in the town,
Okay.
and they're kind of more well known. Anytime they want to come up on stage, everyone's just like, "Oh, hey, it's them."
Oh hey, it's them. That's the name of the.
Oh, hey, it's them. We know them. That's our local flavor.
It's the name of the troupe. It's just called them. That's what they're called.
The local flavor.
Local flavor.
But yeah, obviously the tavern is the busiest place, and by busy I mean like it's constantly got people in there.
Right. As you do.
Right now, there are a few people already sitting in there. One is a female half-orc who's kind of just like tossing back a couple of drinks at a table in the corner.
Tossing back a cold one with the boys, basically.
Yeah.
By the boys, I mean her. She's boys.
She is.
She is the boys, yeah.
There's the barkeep, who's a taller human male.
Okay.
He's kind of just wiping down the counter. Not too much happening right now, but and then on the stage right now there is a halfling female.
Okay.
Who seems to be kind of going over material maybe for a show that night.
Okay.
So the first person to walk in is a kind of shy-looking human.
Oh no, I'm first. Oh no.
Kind of looking around, just scoping the place out. Greg, do you want to describe your character?
Oh, okay, cool. Alrighty, so you have this very, very tall. He stands 6'2", but is like 140 wet. He is super scrawny. It looks like he hasn't been outside in months. He is super pale white. He's got this like dirty blonde, like curly hair. Think like Napoleon Dynamite. It basically is what his hair looks like. Clean shaven. He's one of those humans that can't grow facial hair to save his life. Maybe a pencil mustache if he tried hard enough, but he's like, this isn't a good look for me. What also stands out is his. There's a couple things that do stand out. The first thing is with this very lanky body, he stands. He's got some like just leather armor on, some studded leather armor on, and he's got the sleeves rolled up because I guess he just likes the sleeves rolled up. Why not? I'm going with that character decision. The first thing that sticks out is actually it looks like a sheath, but there's nothing in it yet. And that stands out because of the other thing that is on his hand, which is a black tattoo of 4 crossed bones in a square pattern. And as he looks around, kind of scoping the place out, at the point in time, looks like he's talking to himself. And he's like, Is this the place? I hope you know what you're talking about. And you kind of can, you don't hear another voice, but it sounds like he's having a conversation. And he kind of just looks around, and because he's very shy and uncertain, finds a spot very much in a corner to himself. Still having a conversation, it seems like. And, yeah, that's him.
Are you going in an opposite corner of the half-orc?
Yes, I'm gonna see the half-orc in the one corner. I'm gonna start turning in that direction, and I'm gonna realize, oh, nope, I'm not going that way. And then turn the other way and go to the opposite corner. That's people. I don't talk to people much.
That's people.
That's people, yeah.
Okay.
That's the boys.
That's the boys. Yeah, that's the boys. As he sits down, though, that is when something changes. In the sheath, he snaps his left hand, and appears a giant great club. And it sounds like he's having a conversation with, because he pulls out the great club and sets it on the table, and it seems like he's talking to the great club, but you would have to get close to anyone who comes in to see if there's actually a conversation or if he's just off his fucking rocker.
Alright. So, the half-orc kind of notices you coming in. She kind of looks over in your direction. She's obviously not, like, making contact with you because she's still drinking.
With the boys.
She's just kind of more like, is It's like the Thor thing. This is good. I'll have another, but not like smashing the cup down onto the table.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
So she's looking over at you, kind of assessing, like if you seem shifty, or just to see if she like recognizes you. And then she just kind of goes back to her drink. She's just like,
oh, he's just crazy. Okay, cool.
He's just crazy.
He's just a little weird and crazy. Cool.
Okay. And then after that, there is a, let's see here. A couple minutes later, there's a male paladin that enters the room, just kind of assessing the place, just noting how quiet it is, and just
What time is it?
looking at the faces and seeing if there's any
By the way,
newcomer.
Brad asked what the general time is.
It's like early afternoon.
Early afternoon. Okay. Early afternoon. Fair enough. That's why it's not too.
And what's the season?
Brad.
Just decide on it now. What's the early season?
It's NPC killing season. No,
Killing season. I love it. It's hunting season.
I would say it's summer. It's like the equivalent of summer.
It explains why my guy's got his sleeves rolled up. It's hot.
It's hot outside.
If it's anything like the heat here in California, it's yeah, it's horrible.
Gross.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So yeah, there's a male paladin that comes in. He's just kind of scoping it out. Ashley, do you want to describe your character?
Oh boy.
He is a 6 foot even tall Kalishtar. His facial features are very angular and symmetrical. He has chin length black hair, icy blue eyes,
That's cool.
and a well-kept facial hair. He's wearing chainmail and a dark green cape attached to his shoulders. On his left wrist, as he walks, they can hear some jingling from bells. He has a rosary on his wrist with a lotus flower on the end. He has a shield on his back, strapped to his back, and he's got a long sword attached to a sheath on his hip. And he looks around at the very lack of people at this time of day. He goes, this is very, very quiet. Uncharacteristically quiet for a tavern. He looks over at the female half-orc and asks, when does it usually get super busy?
You're not from around here, are you?
No, ma'am, I'm not.
She kind of looks around, trying to get a feel for what time it is. Probably wait around a few hours. It'll probably pick up.
Noted, thank you. And he walks over to the bar.
Thank God.
Barkeep's still wiping down the counter. Kind of notices you approaching. What can I get you?
Oh, pint of ale would be nice, thank you.
Goes over, grabs the alcohol, starts kind of pouring it into a glass.
We only
Sets it down.
have Miller Lite. I hope you don't mind.
Sets it down in front of you.
Thank you, sir.
You new in town?
Just passing through.
Got some business to attend to?
Just make sure that everything is peaceful and quiet. This town looks peaceful enough.
He kind of leans in a little closer. Don't tell anybody that I told you this, but there are rumors going around that something is brewing in the town. I'm not too sure what it is, because the only intel that I have is that people start acting a little funny.
Acting funny? What do you mean?
They kind of don't act like themselves, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Right now, it's all I know.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
But you didn't hear it from me.
Of course not.
He just kind of gives you a nod and goes back to cleaning in the bar. At this time, a female enters the bar, or enters the tavern. She's dressed in kind of what seems like cleric garb.
You guys did both cleric and paladin. Oh my fucking god.
Yes, we did.
Describe your character.
Give me a second. Iana is a protector Asimir. She's fairly short at 5'2", as she wears heavy armor.
Still taller than Mira. Rock falls on my character. I'm dead.
She has a pleasant smile on her face as she looks around. She's dressed in, as described, heavy armor. So chainmail, heavy armor. She wears a white robe-like outfit over the top of it, and has her hood pulled up. You can see some blonde hair sticking out of her hood, trailing down to just past her shoulders. Her eyes are an emerald green. They almost actually seem to glow a little. She has a shield on her left arm that has various feathers depicted on the front of it. You can see that she has a mace at her side, and she also seems to be using a spear as a walking stick, and also as a weapon. She looks around, her smile still remaining, and notices the half-orc in the one corner, and then the awkward-looking human in the other. And decides to go over to the human.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So as you're walking up, I want to explain. So as you're walking up, he is legitimately having a conversation with this weapon. And you hear two voices. You hear him going, "Well, I don't have anything against you or anything. I just like," and then you hear another voice going, "I don't have anything against you or anything. You speak weird, motherfucker. Now, if we're gonna break this shit, you gotta help me get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of being tied." And then as you're coming up, you kind of see this really interesting conversation happening between a weapon and a human.
You look like you could use... Sorry, go on.
Oh, I'm just gonna look up and be like, oh, hi.
You look like you could use a friend.
I don't people very well. Hi, I'm Mark Adelor. Nice to meet you. And then you hear the other voice going, "See, there you go. You're gonna get some friends. You're gonna get some friends, and you're gonna help me get the fuck out of here. Shut, stop. Hi, I'm Mark."
Nice to meet you, Mark. I'm Iana.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Iana. I take it you're new here. I am too. Help me.
I go around trying to help everyone.
Oh.
Your weapon seems very rude.
Yeah, that's a nice way to say it. A nice way. It's a long story. Yeah, 200-year long story. I'm fucking sick of it at this point. Yeah, I know. That's why we're here. I get it. I know. You said this is the place to come. It's a long story. I don't remember the last time I've talked to somebody. I've been in my house way too long. If you want to have a seat, you can.
She sits down, her pleasant smile never leaving her face.
See, as a player, I know exactly who she is, but as a character, he knows nothing about who she is. I love it. Oh, man. Wait. Yeah, I know, right? So, what brings you here?
Passing through, doing as much good for others as I can.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, there's no awkward way to go about this at all. So, as you can see, I'm talking to a weapon.
I noticed.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to. So about 200 years ago, my great-great-grandfather, I don't remember how many greats are in there, by the way, he made a pact with someone called the Traveler. And, kind of cursed the firstborn males in our family to be stuck with this Traveler. But he doesn't like being stuck with us anymore, so he's trying to get unstuck. And you hear the voice go, "Yeah, I can't have my fun anymore. God damn it. I want my fun. I want my trickery shit. Come on. I'm desperate here." I'm like, I know. You don't need to raise your voice. It's okay.
She looks at the weapon, just hesitates for a second. That's rough, buddy.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
God damn it.
What do you say to that? Like, what the fuck do you say?
It's because I haven't watched Avatar, is it?
It absolutely is.
I love it.
Damn it.
I love it. That's amazing.
Damn it.
Oh, beautiful.
My girlfriend was turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough.
That's it. That's the campaign.
That's
everybody.
it. That's the one shot. Thank you for coming. Go donate to Extra Life.
Got it in
Have a
time.
good weekend. I love it so much.
Sorry about that.
That was amazing. That was great. Yeah, it's rough. That's a way to explain that.
So about this time, there's a fourth figure showing up. Seems like a little late, almost ironically, and not with Starbucks. There's an elven figure.
Speaking of Starbucks.
God damn it!
Nice one.
Stream not sponsored by Starbucks.
Nothing.
Not sponsored by anything.
All right. What about it up?
Uh-oh.
Elven male. Elven man.
Uh-oh. We have a player walking away.
I think he's fixing the window. Yep.
And I walk away.
Anyway, so there's an elven man.
There's an elven figure that comes in.
Unbeknownst to the rest of the party, he's actually been there the whole time.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
Wait, what? What?
Been sitting there the whole time.
You never knew.
And nobody ever knew.
Yeah, sure.
I was there all along.
Brad, remember, you're not DMing this time.
Anyway.
But on the purpose of that, Brad, you want to describe your character?
Yeah.
First of all, can everybody hear me?
We're
Closer,
gonna have to talk
get
like
closer.
Here, I'll turn up the mic.
When you get up on the mic, we can hear you. Otherwise, no.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna really do some sensuous shit with this.
No,
mic
let's
right
not. I'm
not
getting enough of the
ASMR.
sensual shit just sitting next to you. Like, there needs to be.
now. Oh, I know you can't see my hands, and it's pretty awesome.
If
He's
I
not.
need to do a hand check,
He's not wearing pants right now. It's kind of weird. No, it's fine. It's Sundays.
So, with the entrance of this
It's not that Sunday.
of this elf, he's very common in his appearance. The only thing that really stands out from really everyone else is the fact that he has a very prominent, not quite connected, almost like a weave pattern tattoo on his face in the shape of a giant oak. But regular clothes. Right now he's just kind of fanning himself so he's hot, and he walks up to the barkeep and just asks for a glass of water. Looking at him, his skin, while it has a copper hue to it, is also tanned from the sun. He's got dirty blonde hair that's been neatly put back into a braid that goes about to the middle of his back. And as he's looking around the room, just getting a kind of a scope of things, you notice that his eyes are a bright emerald green with a fair complexion. Like there's no like facial hair or blemishes or anything like that.
caught me with a fry in my mouth. Shit.
There
I'll
it
wait
is.
for you to finish that fry. By the way, could I get some water?
Puts down water in front of you. At this point, the halfling woman kind of comes off the stage. She walks over to the barkeep. She's kind of props herself up on a stool, sits down.
About how far away is she from?
She's on the other end of the bar.
So, entrance, and then she's all the way at the far end.
So
She was on the stage. She's coming off the stage and going to the corner that's closest to the stage.
Okay.
Yeah. I would assume like you guys are like more towards the center of the bar, and she's at like a further end, which would be right next to the stage, is what I would assume.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Okay.
Sits down. Well, I think I'm ready for tonight. Barkeep kind of looks over at her. You're gonna do fine. You always do. She's just
Can I
kinda
roll
like,
an insight on their conversation?
What are you checking for?
Just to see if I can pick up on any nuances of their conversation.
Any
Right, there's-
particular thing you're looking for?
Probably just there's more to the conversation than meets
If
the
there's
eye.
subtext.
I mean, I don't know necessarily what you're looking for, but sure, go ahead.
Go ahead. Probably just like if is the conversation straightforward, or is there more to this conversation? Oh man, you're great. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's nothing. It's like a 9.
You got a 9 out of a 3. Nice. Cool.
What?
You rolled a 3. I guess it's a +6, so you got a 9.
No, just seems like a normal conversation.
All right.
Can't really pick up anything from them other than they're just kind of shooting the breeze until she's performing, so she's just more or less making conversation before that happens.
Are there any other subjects in the bar that stand out and away from the rest of the mainstream folk?
It's funny you mentioned that. You didn't notice it before, but there is a tiefling that comes out of kind of what you would assume probably is more like a bathroom area.
The Privies.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't necessarily discern a gender to the tiefling, but if you had to guess, it's probably female, just based on the fact that they have longer white hair. They have like ram horns.
You
kind of
motherfucker.
curling around.
You motherfucker. Ooh, okay. Fuck yeah.
Doesn't really seem to be wanting to engage with anybody. Kind of goes over to what looks like a job board, kind of along one of the walls, just kind of scanning what's on the board.
How far away is the board from me?
So like when you come in, there's the bar area that you could see, and over off to the side of the door would probably be where the board would be posted. It's kind of more closer to the entrance. It's just on the wall.
I'm gonna make my way over there.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make my way over there. Slowly.
Slowly, with purpose.
I'm actually gonna keep
Roll
an
for
eye
bed.
out and see what this tiefling is looking at, and if she picks up anything. And if she does pick up something, I'm gonna try and see what it is with my elf eyes.
What do you see with your elven eyes, Brad?
Roll for dramatic music.
Roll for hair blowing in the wind that just magically came out of nowhere.
Inside.
Inside.
Door's
The
closed.
door is closed. How is it windy?
How is this
Who
working?
knows? It's elven magic.
It's elven magic. I love
It's
it.
actually one of the tenets you have to live by if you're an elf.
Yeah.
Have to be glorious in all things.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Has to be long blonde hair too.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then gets the nat one, so all the hair goes just into their
It's
face.
just blown into their face. Yeah, basically.
What you expect to happen versus reality.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Okay, so you're just going over and investigating the board.
No, he's trying to see if the tiefling
I
is
see a
picking up a
random
job.
tiefling looking at a board, and the bar is kind of empty where it's midday, and I expect people to be in here. So I want to see why the tiefling is here.
And what
they're
kind of
looking at,
job, if
and
they're
then
talking
I'll
about.
also make my way to the board and see what's being posted. But I want to see what the tiefling
Profiling.
picks up.
Profile.
It's a tiefling. Yeah, I'm gonna profile.
That's a tiefling. All right.
So, just trying to figure what that kind of role would be. Would that be perception, insight? I don't know.
You're like, I don't fucking know.
Never
Roll it.
done this before. Everything sounds similar.
That's. I don't know.
I would honestly say investigation or perception.
Yeah.
I'll probably
Well,
put
you're-
in perception because
You're trying to
Yeah.
you're trying to get a beat on the tiefling and see what's on the board. So I would say investigation probably.
Investigation.
Let me
Alrighty.
know when I need to roll that.
Hmm?
Let me know when I need to roll that because I'm making my way up there. So I don't know if you want to just roll with
Probably just
me
roll it
or-
now. Probably just roll it now. I say yeah.
Well, you said you were also going to check out the board.
Yeah.
So.
So probably roll for the investigation first, and then go from there.
Uh-oh.
It's not a nat one.
That's a 13.
How did you get? Oh, you're
I have
proficient?
proficient
Yeah.
and-
Okay. Okay.
All that
It's
stuff.
like, how'd you get a 13 out of a 4? Oh,
Elves, man.
elves, man. Elves, man.
Fucking elves. Damn.
And
Talk
his
about
true
racial
colors
profiling.
show.
Talk about profiling. The tiefling just seems like they're checking out jobs on the board. It's literally just a job board. There's like not very many because it's a smaller town, and usually like people kind of ask their neighbors to help them with like smaller issues. But for like the bigger problems that they can't really seem to solve on their own or with assistance, they usually post something on the board. So you have something like someone's gone missing, I need help finding them. You have one that says my mom is sick, I need someone to travel to another town to get medicine because I can't leave. Things of that nature. But there's one that kind of seems to catch the tiefling's interest. It's written in a couple different languages, which is already kind of unusual. It's almost like they don't think that people in the town would probably go for this sort of job. It's almost like a job that travelers might kind of be interested in. But what you can glean from just glancing over it is something is wrong with a friend of mine. He doesn't seem like he's acting like himself, but I can't seem to talk sense into him.
What language is this in?
There is common on the board.
Oh, okay.
There's a couple other languages. There's one that kind of, if you had to guess, it would probably be closer to Infernal, just on the offshoot, because this sounds kind of sinister. There is one for elves, because they do have a few elves that kind of travel back and forth.
Speak with my elven language.
Speak with my elven language.
I almost said speak with my elven eyes, and I realized that was not how that works.
What was
You
the
should
other
have done
language
it.
you said before?
So you said it was common, infernal, and elven. Right? Common,
From what you
infernal,
can tell.
Yeah.
Now, I have primordial languages. Could I defer anything to see why it's written in this type of language? I also have Sylvan. Is there any similarities in language that I can kind of defer certain words from?
Well, I mean, you already know Elven and Common, and from what you can judge from the two of those, the wording is very similar. It's just more like, you know how certain languages they'll translate it a little differently.
So it's just the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's just different languages.
Okay.
There might be slightly different wording just because that's how the language translates things, but it's the same general message. Okay.
Yeah.
You said that there was one that says my mom is sick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go and figure out where that goes.
Okay.
And anytime if anybody wants to step in, they can, because I feel like I'm
I'm
running around the bar.
I'd say there's a
anybody
lot.
can step in.
I'd say I'm about to say I have my conversation with Iana going on, so I don't know if Ashley wants to step in at any point since they're at the bar.
My character would, after he's done drinking his pint, he puts it down, tosses a few pieces of silver, says, "Keep the change," and he walks over to the board and then realizes the tiefling standing there. And he stands a few feet away from her and goes, "Anything good today?"
Tiefling kind of looks at the board, points at that last one. Shrugs.
He reads it, and he goes, "Huh." And he grabs the one written in Elven, and remembering what the barkeep had said, he sees, is there anyone to contact? Like, is there any contact information on it?
Not from what you can tell. It was literally just kind of posted in haste. I think it was more just... You get the feeling it's more just like a desperate type of posting. They're not really sure, like, what to say, really. It's more just, help me.
Help, please. Image of the sheep on its back. Help.
He turns and he walks over to the half-orc and he asks, "Is there anyone I can talk to about this particular job posting? The one about the friend not acting like themselves? Do you know who put that there?"
9 out of 13.
What was that?
Kind of looks it over.
Oh, I did the math wrong.
Oh.
It was way less.
Oh, okay.
13.
Well,
What are you doing?
Going over my notes.
Yeah, I don't know. We're sidebarring.
Sidebarring hard. Got it. Okay. So, she kind of looks it over, trying to see if she can maybe recognize the handwriting. If I had to guess, you would probably want to talk to... It looks like Halrin's handwriting.
Harren's?
Halrin. Halrin. It looks like his handwriting. I can't be too sure,
Alright.
though.
Where does he live or work? Or is he gonna be here in a couple hours?
He usually is here, but lately he's been kind of staying home.
Am I close enough to hear this conversation?
She's in an opposite corner of the bar, or the tavern, so probably not.
Oh, okay.
Where are Iana and where are me and Greg in the
where's the weird man?
The weird duo.
The one that yeah. A cleric and a warlock walk into a bar.
And don't try to kill each other.
Yeah.
You guys are probably closest to the door. Like, the tables are all set in kind of corners, but your corner would be kind of closer to the door.
So we would have been, like, closer to the job board then? Our table would have been?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we would have seen, like, them walking up and then going around and stuff like that.
Yeah, you would have been closer to the job board, but you would not be close enough to hear the conversation that he's having with the half-orc. Because they moved away a little bit.
So...
We should help them.
Yeah. And looks down at his weapon. We'll talk later, and he snaps his fingers, and it disappears. He's like, no, don't! Yeah, it's pretty great. Now you son of a bitch! It's gone. Okay, and then, he would get up.
Very rude.
Yeah, that's, why I'm trying to break from this. I don't like this at all. None of my family is like this. So, he would, like, seeing people grab stuff, he would be awkwardly walking up to, the tiefling. And he, because he knows this language, would look at the board, and he'd grab the infernal one, and he would start looking at it. And it is an infernal, right? If I take a look at it, because I know infernal. Would it be infernal? Okay, all right. I didn't want to act on assumptions if it was a different language. Okay, so I was looking at this, and he looks over at the tiefling. Is this a normal occurrence? Would you even know?
Considers it for a minute. Shakes their head.
Okay. Can I roll an insight check? Because I'm noticing that they haven't said a word. See, as a player, I know why, but I can't say anything. My character doesn't know.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Roll, so that would be what? Insight?
Insight, yeah.
Insight. Natural 20. Insight is +1, so 21.
You notice that they have a collar on their neck.
Okay.
There's obviously some sort of reason why they're not talking, but since they're not speaking, you can't necessarily tell why.
Okay.
But I mean, it's hot outside. Unless you have some sort of significance for that piece of jewelry, it does seem kind of funny that someone would be wearing one that especially covers the front of their neck.
Okay. That's a nice necklace you have.
Nods.
Okay. Yep, definitely doing well on the talking to people part. Okay. Anyway,
Iana just smiles at the mute tiefling. You're pretty.
Yeah, she definitely is. She, right?
While they're flirting with the tiefling, I'm gonna go help the old lady who might be dying in the next house, so I'm gonna get directions to go there.
While they're flirting with the tiefling. That's amazing.
All right, one party member down. So you are going to go talk about the second job on the board.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the I need to help my dying mom and figure out where that goes.
What you gather is it's a nearby house that posted it. It's a gnome family. that posted the job, and basically what it is the mom has a sort of sickness that they don't have medicine for in this town. It would be in a town that would probably be about a half day's journey on foot, but the reason why they can't go is because they kind of have like I don't want to say deformity, but you can obviously tell that like going by themselves would be a little difficult. And it would probably take a lot longer. It wouldn't be far away necessarily for someone that's able-bodied, but they would not be able to make the journey themselves.
Does it seem like the mother's getting treatment? What is her, is it like a serious illness, or is it more of something, just this old age kicking in?
They've basically done kind of all they can at home. It's like, you treat your home remedies and things, but this is something that they need actual medicine for that they just don't have.
So it's like something that kind of progressed, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
And when did this start?
You get the feeling it started really showing like the symptoms that they have now probably about a week ago.
Okay.
They thought it was one thing, they treated it with what they had, but then it just didn't seem to work.
Okay.
Well, in my time at the house, I'm going to go ahead and try and do what I can as far as like any sort of remedy to help her, and then I guess I'm going to head back to the bar.
Okay.
Man, you're just knocking out side quests left and right, man. There you go.
Oh.
DM luck is true. It is real. Oh,
I
man.
keep rolling that same dice and it keeps rolling really low.
Oh, man. Oh, great. So what are you doing, a medicine check?
Yeah.
To the dice jail for that one.
To the dice
I
jail?
don't believe in that. I'm just going to
That-
not use that one for a little bit.
Just not use it for a moment. There you go. Yeah. It's amazing. I love it.
Sorry, apparently Romano sent me a message and I'm just now looking at it. Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, so I just bandaged and maybe give her some light painkillers.
You put a band-aid on a broken bone is basically what happened, yeah.
Well, I have a healer's kit, so I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hang on, I need to look at something. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
While he's checking that,
Yeah, go do your thing.
yeah, while he's checking that, I'm just gonna kind of be like, I'm sorry. Like still talking to the teeth. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not good at talking to individuals, and I'm sorry for bothering you about this. This seems. I'm certain you understand. This seems very ominous, serious. A little column A, little column B. I mean, I don't know what they could be on about, but like, I don't know. What do you? I would ask, what do you think? But it's. I mean, what do you think?
At this time, you hear a voice in your head. Are you considering it?
Yeah, I'm definitely considering it, and I'm assuming at the same time, Ayana's grabbed the one in common, and maybe taking a look at it. I don't want to assume, but I don't know.
At this point, yeah, just started reading the common one over, just because nothing else to do at this point.
So Brad, you said your character is coming back to the tavern.
Yeah. So after giving the old lady like whatever painkillers I might have to help subside her her ailments until she can get medicine, or I can come back and bring medicine, I did what I could.
It's kind of this will help you for now. We can get the more serious medicine upon a return, basically.
Yeah.
To try to stabilize her for the time being.
And I'm also going to go back to the job board and take a look at the dates of other things.
You get the feeling the first job was posted. It's been there the longest, you can tell. It's maybe a month or two. The one that you had taken had been there for probably... It was probably posted a few days ago. The one that they all took, it's not up there anymore, but that was probably the freshest one.
The one where it says I can't find so-and-so, that's the longest one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the old lady's ailments were about a week, so this one's been up there for longer than a week?
The first one? Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go grill the barkeep about some information on where this missing person went.
So,
Also, am I running into the other PCs this time?
Yeah, we're still at the... I'm about to say, yeah, we're at... I think at that point in time, we're still at the job board talking to the tiefling.
Yeah, so you.
Yeah. So basically...
Except for me.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
talking to the half-orc.
I'm talking to the half-orc.
We're at the job board. Ayana and I are at the job board talking to the tiefling, who had just asked, are you considering it? And I said, yes, definitely. It seems like a very pressing matter. And then I would say probably when he comes back, I see he grab another one. Because with the missing person one he grabbed, right? Which, when he goes and grab it before he goes to the barkeep, I'm like, did you... How long ago was that missing person one?
A little over a week.
A little over a week. And then the one with my friends acting weird, was that also in the same time frame?
That's the freshest one.
That's the freshest one, okay. Okay. I wonder if there's...
I'm gonna pull Skinny over for
Skinny
a second.
boy, okay.
And
You're gonna pull Mark over?
I'm just gonna be like, in Elven, speak my language.
Yes.
Watch your back with that horned woman. Stab you in the back.
Okay.
Take care.
Alright, cool. As he walks away, he's like, okay, alright, that's cool. I'm gonna
It's
go back
not
to...
nice to have conversations like that.
Do you also know Elven?
Yes.
My character hears her piping up pretty loudly and turns, going, "What?"
It's half and half on the good and the bad people today. Okay. Anyway, yes, this missing person one. Or this person being weird one. I crossed the streams, and you're not supposed to. Yeah.
You're not supposed to cross the streams.
No, you're not supposed to cross the streams.
That's where the fun is.
That is where the fun is. That is true. Yeah. This seems very important, and I don't know if I'm just drawing lines where there's not lines, but do you think the people going missing, or the person going missing, and the people acting weird, could there be connections? I feel like I'd have to roll for that. Like, would I roll to see if there's any connections between the missing person?
I'm gonna get some refreshment.
Okay, go for it. Go grab something to drink. Yeah. Can I don't know what it would be. Would it be an investigation check to see how if there's like if I can discern any sort of connection between the person going missing and this person acting weird? Or is it like a moot point?
I would say the most you could probably do, since you're not from this area, is maybe discern like if it's written by the same person.
Okay. All right. So that would be what, an investigation?
Yeah, sure. I'll have it be
Cool.
investigation.
Cool. That's an 11.
You can't really say for sure.
You don't know shit.
It's a good thought, but you have no idea for sure.
Well, regardless, I don't like the hastiness of this one. Would you happen to... And turning back to the tiefling. Are you from around here? Okay. Well, I guess we gotta find out something from anyone who may know some information, and he probably would also. At this point, I'm about to say we're too far away to. Nice, we ain't found shit. Thank you. No, have you? You said that we were far. The job board's far enough away from that other corner with the half orc. What's it called? It's far enough away that we wouldn't be hearing a conversation. We just know that a conversation was being had.
Once they get to their table, you wouldn't be able to tell what they're talking about.
But there is a conversation. Like, you can't hear what it is, but there is a conversation. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I want to throw in another quick question. While I'm talking with the barkeep, I also wanted to ask him how long the half orc has been in town, and of course if he's still there too. Yeah. Are you're asking the barkeep too, right?
I'm deciding if I want to go to the half. I haven't decided. I'm probably gonna head over to the half orcs table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now, Greg is talking to the tiefling. Ashley's character is talking to the half orc.
And
Reese's character is over with Greg.
With me.
Okay.
I haven't quite made my decision on who I'm going to talk to about this yet. So.
Yeah, currently he's over by the tiefling.
So you said you were asking. What was it you were asking?
Oh, because I was away, so I wasn't sure where you were at. I didn't know if you were next to the barkeep talking.
No. I'm probably going to be heading over to the half orcs table, but I haven't quite gotten that yet. Yeah.
And do your thing and like.
Yeah. So
she knows what I'm trying to do.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to the half orc table and just kind of be like, hey, I'm so sorry to interrupt and see that there's.
Oh no.
There's.
Go ahead.
And I'm looking at the piece of paper that you have, and then the one that I'm holding. Okay, you guys are talking about the same thing. This seems weird, right?
And he nods and goes, well, I've been hearing a rumor that apparently, there are others that aren't acting like themselves, so this kind of clicks.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see what's up.
Okay.
And then
Would you happen to know who would write this? Because I don't see a name on here.
she said that it looks like someone by the name of Halrin.
Halrin.
That's his handwriting.
Halrin.
So
Does-
she says it looks like it.
Does he know how to write different languages? I'm asking the half orc.
As far as I can tell, it's only just the one. He probably had help, though.
Help.
Seemed pretty desperate when he put it up there.
Okay. And how long ago did he put this up there?
If I had to guess, I would assume it feels like maybe the day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday. Okay. All right.
Where does he live?
He lives down the road.
He jumps from Mark jumps for a moment, not knowing, realizing that Iana had followed him. Like, oh, shit. Fuck.
You okay, friend?
I just didn't know you were right behind me. I'm good.
You're a really jumpy one, aren't you?
Yeah. That's a way to put it.
Maybe you should have a pint.
Yeah. That sounds good. Pint sounds really nice right now. And
She like
Their
says
ale's-
one of
their ale's pretty good.
down in front of you.
oh. Okay. What was that, Deb?
So she put one of the cups that she's got in front of you.
Oh.
This is basically just like have a drink of that.
He grabs it, and you wouldn't expect this from him, but he chugs it. Like, it's gone. Yeah, that does calm the
My
nerves a
char-
little bit, doesn't it?
My character says, "Be careful. Someone of your stature could easily fall sway to the alcohol."
Oh, I know. This isn't my first rodeo. A lot less people than usual, but yeah. Or a lot more people than usual, I should say.
I know, that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah,
That's the inclination I got from that.
What you read there is he drinks alone a lot. Is that there's a lot more people in this experience. He drinks alone.
Emphasis on alone or a lot?
Alone. And yes, yeah, we'll go with yes. Yes.
Sounds about right.
He's the guy at the party that has like 2 Mike's Hard lemonades. Not even the Mike's Harder, just 2 Mike's Hard lemonades. And it's like, oh, I'm so wasted.
Yana just kind of wrinkles her nose at it.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess we gotta go to this person's house.
My character looks at the half-orc and bows his head slightly and goes, "Thank you for your input, ma'am." And he walks over to the barkeep to ask about Halrin.
Mark stands there awkwardly for a moment after she leaves, or he leaves, and then he's like, "Thanks for the drink," and just kind of like awkwardly scurries away to the bar. Charisma of 20, ladies and gentlemen.
Yana watches him scurry away, blinks a little bit. It's like, "You're nice. Thank you for the help," and then proceeds to follow the two.
Oh man, we're.
So how long has that half-orc been
Uh, did you roll for it? I don't know.
Was
there?
there?
Tell me anything to roll.
Yeah, you didn't have him roll anything. You were just asking questions.
I'm grilling the barkeep a question.
So you're asking the barkeep how long the half-orc's
How
been
long
here.
the half-orc has been there?
Like in town.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kind of looks over. Oh, she lives here. She's a local.
How long?
Oh.
Say about 5 years.
Fucking
Any other greenbacks I should know about?
He is. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I mean, we don't really have new people coming in here very often. I mean, not in the way of they move here. It's more just a lot of people have been here for a long time.
He slides 2 gold down the counter.
Of course he does.
Any other greenbacks I should know about?
Oh my god.
He just kind of looks confused. I don't really know what you're implying.
Allow me to break this down for you.
Oh no.
Are there any goblins, orcs, half-orcs, tieflings, or any other sort of foul creature I need to know about in passing through this town in the last week?
Rude.
He kind of considers it for a second. Looks at you. I don't really appreciate your tone, sir.
That's what the coin is for.
That ain't the way it works.
Hold on. Time out. My mom called, so I had to answer and fix a toddler crisis. What happened?
He's grilling
The elf is
barkeep.
he's grilling the barkeep and he's being an elf racist or a racist elf.
He's being a racist.
Has there been any goblins, orcs, bugbears,
Tiefling.
tieflings,
Canadian-
and any other foul creature traveling through town?
Well, there's a Canadian lanky guy. So yeah.
That's not a foul creature, though.
To be fair, it's not, but yeah.
A midget angel, all 5 foot.
Yeah.
That's not a midget. The highest you can legally be a small person is 4'11".
Okay, fine. It's a Pikachu.
It's a Pikachu. It's literally, he's literally, Iana is the Pikachu for Mark because it just follows him. It's so good.
My character looks over at the elf and goes, "Why are you being so rude?"
And why are you butting into my business? I reach in my bag, and I pull out a scroll, and I unravel it and slap it on the counter. It has the vestige of a pretty war-torn orc face. Have you seen these men, this particular person? Have you seen it? Yes? No?
Takes a look at it. They don't look familiar, no.
Rolls it up. Thanks. Now, to my original question. Where can I find some orcs, some goblins, or other people who might look like they associate with this person?
Brad, you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Let me break out my magic rollers here.
Right.
At this point, you feel a tap on your shoulder from behind you, and you look over, and you hear in your head, "It's really rather rude. You probably should leave."
I'm going to
You don't want to
grab
get
the
him
wrist
angry.
and bring them to the counter.
You're gonna what?
So tap on the wrist, I'm going to grab them and then
Oh.
bring it around into a half Nelson and slam them on the counter.
Oh, your monk shit. Okay. Yeah.
That sounds like an athletics check.
Yeah.
My character's like, "Hold it, hold it, hold it."
Well, first off, go ahead and roll strength check.
Yeah.
Okay.
This would be what contested strength.
Yeah.
I also need to look up something really quick too. This is the first time I've rolled a monk, so you'll have to excuse me.
You have to learn. How do monk?
I'm gonna laugh if it's really low.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, completely misses.
You move to throw the person onto the table. You get thrown to the floor instead.
I know who this as a person, I know who this person is, and
You don't want to do this.
no, this is. I'll start digging.
What the hell is Tavern Baller, for the love of God?
I'll help.
I'll help.
All help. The one shot's now turned into digging a grave for an elf. That's what it's become.
Maybe before the actual plan gets on.
Right.
Right.
Nice.
The party is destroying themselves from the inside.
Okay.
Alrighty.
It's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that is... You said it's a strength check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually proficiency, that's 5, 6, 7. So that's an 11?
So, I just barely beat you. I rolled a 10 with a +2.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Yeah.
So, you reach for the wrist, and you start to pull, but you feel the resistance, and it kind of starts to kind of pull you out of the seat. And you get a good look. It's the tiefling behind you, and they, in your head again, you hear, "I would advise you not to do that. You don't want to get him angry."
And who is him?
His name is Boar, and that's his wife over at the end of the counter. So I advise you to leave him alone.
Huh. A bit sturdier than the usual bar revel. Tell me, seen any greenbacks around lately? Other than that one? Obviously, I'm not looking for that one.
Oh. Shit. This is.
Rude.
Is this how people interact in the real world?
I don't know. I was raised in a church. I've
I-
only recently gone exploring.
You're a man of
He's
the
very
cloth.
rude.
a man.
God, it's Amaryllis all over again.
Tell me, for whom do you serve?
Talking to the one on the cloth.
I serve here, and I don't appreciate your tone.
I was referring to the cleric. Paladin? You there.
Cleric. Un momento.
Let
you
me find
should
my
ask.
stuff. Funny you should ask. I need my notes.
Let me find my notes.
She's. I serve the god Ilmater.
A just lord, I take it.
A just lord.
A
I
just
take it.
lord, I take it.
I serve a god of life, so yes.
Then a fair god indeed. I serve the ancient one. Our temple was besieged by a horde of greenbacks. Many relics were stolen. Now, if you'll excuse me, on my rudeness when it comes to their ilk. Don't mean common folk harm, but I dislike them as barbarians. I simply wish to know where their ilk may lie, so I may obtain details. Now, if you are also a man of the cloth, a woman of the cloth,
Thank
there
you.
is an elderly woman who may need your help. Yeah, just a few houses down. I did what I could, but my herbal sack is a little depleted from my travels.
I had a Laura Bailey moment when he mentioned his herbal sack, and I started laughing. His herbal sack.
Immediately looked in my bag of hoarding.
I started laughing like a fucking 12-year-old. My herbal sack is depleted.
This, he kind of looks around him for a second. This, rabble banded together rather quickly. And I take it that you're all of like-minded, where orc pays you no mind, tiefling pays you no mind. So,
I've never really talked to people too much before coming out here, but I don't have any issues with people.
you give off an odd presence. I'm coming back to.
I'm very odd. I'll confirm.
It's
that.
not you. It's something around you.
Oh, you mean him? And then he snaps his fingers, and the great club shows up. And,
Yeah.
and you immediately hear as he snaps the great club in. It's like, there you are. You making. You can't just snap me in and out of existence. I'm like, yes, I can. Snaps him back out of existence. Snaps him back into existence. Yeah, see, it's not fun, isn't it? Yeah, you piece of shit. It's not fun at all. Hi, I see my guys making friends here. Hello, hi. I'm the traveler. How are you guys doing? I'm like, okay, just announce your
like,
fucking
well
presence.
He's like,
It's
well,
a bad
then,
idea your Jersey accent.
Yes, it's supposed to be like a dude from
He
Jersey.
specifically was
Clean-cut
like, I'm going to give him a
gentleman.
Jersey
I
accent.
take it you're also a man of the cloth, and you're accepting of the talking stick.
More like my family. Oh, wait, who are you talking to on
I
that one?
was
I'm forgetting who's the man.
I
who's
was
a
raised near
chiseled-
Eric Crocker,
a
and they
chiseled,
shoved me out of a tree to prove my worth. So
What?
My character just looks at her,
I'm sorry.
just like, what?
I was raised by Eric Crocker, and I'm not allowed to go back until I prove my worth. So they shoved me off a mountain.
But you don't have wings.
Yes, I do.
Where are they?
You made some weird fucking friends, didn't you? Yeah. And I was like, hey, you gotta go back. No, don't snap.
I love the camaraderie, but I digress. I'm here for particular purposes. Have any of you seen this person? And again, I show the sketching of scarred up orc guy.
Yana shakes her head.
No.
Mira, can I roll insight on that? Being a paladin?
What are you trying to...
Just to see if I recognize the poster. The person on the poster. Or the orc on the poster.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow. 21.
Nice. Nice.
I'm just gonna pull the curtain back for a second. I wasn't ready for this plot line.
Amazing. Beautiful.
So, actually, with you rolling that high, I'm gonna let you decide whether you know this person or not.
That's fair. He looks at the poster for a minute. And he goes, I feel like I've heard rumors about him in my travels down south.
South.
It's always the south.
So I came from the south.
Whoa!
I came up
South.
I came up north from the south. And I've heard rumors about him and a band of other orcs ravaging across the countryside. But I haven't seen them.
Then south I must go.
Believe me, if I saw them, I would have taken care of them too. Cause you don't hurt the innocent.
A sentiment we can all agree on, I suppose.
Yeah, they seem really bad.
You have no idea. For your help, I will assist you in your job request. I see you have picked many. I will help you with them before I get out of town.
They're all the same one, actually. They're just in different languages, so at least
Well,
it'll
that
just be the one.
seems interesting to pick them all.
Yeah. This is also Greg asking, did you, Romano, get to ask the barkeep about, what's his fucking name? I wrote it on my phone. Halrin?
Halrin.
Did you ask him about Halrin yet, or are you going to right now?
I was going to.
And then this happened.
And then my mother called, going,
Oh.
"We have a toddler emergency. There is no Kool-Aid. Where's the Kool-Aid stuff?
Oh no.
There's no Kool-Aid. Not the Kool-Aid.
Not the Kool-Aid."
Oh, no.
While this is going on, Iana is actually gonna go check the sick old woman the monk pointed out.
Alright, so my character turns back to the barkeep and goes,
No, she's staying quiet now.
"Woman over there said that he only speaks and can write in one language. Is that true? Is he regular here? This Halrin?"
He only knows one language as far as I know.
Okay, so he probably did get some help.
He's got
Maybe. Do you got friends that speak in the other two languages?
He's got one friend that speaks Elven. So, probably helped him with that.
What about the Infernal that Skinny Boy has over here?
Hi, I'm Skinny Boy. I'm Mark, actually.
Put your hand down.
Okay. Just a, hi, it's me, put your hand down. Okay.
I warned you that you were probably going to be the one to crack me up all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And I was correct.
Yes, this awkward boy. Yeah.
And I was correct.
Aw.
As far as I know, he doesn't know anybody that writes that way.
Coming through town, it seems rather sparse. Getting at the time of day, about what time would people get out of the fields or out of work? What do people do around here? And where may we find him after hours?
We got a few people that run the depot in the town. We got, well, obviously I work at the tavern. My wife here performs on the weekend. She likes to tell stories.
Fascinating.
A bunch of us work at the general store, and then the rest of us, if we're not, tending to our kids, we work out in the field. And that usually happens up until getting close to about 5 or 6 in the evening.
And it's about 2 right now, right?
About 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Where may we find this Halloran currently? At the general store or in the field?
On the farm or at the Walmart? Where would we find him?
Alright, fuck you, first of all.
Small town Midwest province.
Small town Midwest. I'm gonna scoot past you. Oh.
Midwest intensifies. Greg, roll a wisdom save.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm just kidding. You
It
don't
was a
actually.
5, so it would have been really bad. Would have been +4, so it would have
pain
been
in
9.
your head. No, I'm just kidding.
You pain in your head. You feel a Midwestern woman that's about to hit you in the back of the head.
I need a wisdom save to smell rain.
Shit.
Wait, no,
None.
wait, hold on. No, that would be intelligence, because that's nature.
Oh, man. What would be? Can I roll for Ope? Charisma. Oh, that's my specialty.
Honestly, no,
nice.
I feel like
15.
that would be an intelligence, and you're winning golf score on that one.
Anyway.
So, Greg, your character, where you stand, there's a hole that opens beneath your feet, and you just fall.
Okay. There I go. There it is.
I liked him.
You'll learn to people down in the hole.
It's just like a 4-foot hole, so he's at shoulder length. This is inconvenient. Anyway.
So as far as
Fine.
So just to streamline things, as far as you can tell, Halloran's been staying in his house for the past couple of days. No one's really heard a peep out of him since the posting got put up on the board. Nobody can really tell what he's been up to, other than he hasn't left the house in a few days.
Thank you. And with that, in the blink of an eye, I am out of there.
Okay. Yeah, we should probably go follow him. I look at the tiefling and I go, I would ask you to come with, but if he's gonna be there, I don't want to put you in a weird situation. We'll keep you updated. I know.
You hear in your head, I'm a tiefling. Everyone puts me in a corner.
So
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
nobody puts tiefling in a corner.
Then, additionally, on top of that, you hear, it sounds like we're interested in the same thing. Do you mind extra help?
I mean, I don't
Do the
think-
rest of us hear this telepathic communication?
Right now, it's just directed at him.
Okay.
Also, remember, Iana went to.
And Iana, yeah.
No, Iana went to go.
Oh,
So-
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Iana's not there.
Okay. Yeah, he would be like, I mean, extra help's always nice. We'll make sure that the other one's on best behavior.
He's watching poor Mark just talk and then quiet and then talk and then quiet.
This very
And-
one-sided conversation.
Very one-sided conversation, and he's like, "You're using telepathic speech, aren't you?"
And then you hear in your head, it's the only way I can talk now.
He's like, "Oh,
Uh,
injury?"
You could say that.
It's like, okay. It's like, oh, by the way, I did not introduce myself. My name is Sevilintosh.
Oh.
Just call me Seville for short.
Oh, thank God there's a shorter name for that. I'm Mark, by the way, as well. If we're doing introductions.
And then he looks at the tiefling. And your name, ma'am?
Well, first off, it's interesting that you found out my gender. Everyone just assumes that I'm a man. My name is Silas.
There it is! It's Silas! So happy. I'm so happy. Silas is back. Oh.
I've been missing Silas more and more. I'm like, I gotta throw her
Oh
in there.
man, I bring up my
I
backup
feel your
character.
pain.
I bring up my backup character. You bring out your character you've been missing. It's been good. It's been good. Silas, nice to meet you. We should probably start heading to find
Let's
this guy.
go follow the elf.
Let's go follow the
very rude elf gentleman.
Mr. Nice Pants. Yeah, let's go follow him.
Did anyone get his name?
No.
No, we didn't get his
As
name.
they walk out, as Seville leads them out, and looks for the elf.
Mr. Elfman.
Mr. Elfman sees him off in the distance. He goes, "Oh, there he is. Let's go."
Okay, all right, let's go.
Also, as a side note for Rihanna, because you went over to the older woman's house, there's not too much more you can do other than just maybe booster the effect of the painkillers, just for the time being. This is something that, like, is kind of more specialized than what you currently have in your knowledge.
So
But
could I at least roll a medicine check to try to see if I can't do something?
I mean, you could go ahead, yeah.
You could certainly try.
I don't really know what to category. I did not anticipate you guys picking that particular job. This is my mistake.
This is
Always
your
anticipate the weird
the
ones.
quest line ends here. Go to the main quest.
18.
18. Oh boy.
The old lady's fine and she's gonna get past it.
It was over the tea.
It's just a calcium deficiency.
Oh my god.
It was food poisoning. It was food poisoning. That's what it was.
Where do I even go with that? I don't even fucking know anymore.
I love this.
And she lives happily ever after.
The end.
The end.
I gave it a happy ending. Wait, what?
What? You gave an old woman a happy ending. That's how
I
it
take
ends.
it back. I take it back.
Let's see.
Iana, no.
That's a word.
Bad girl, no.
This is
I
not
just
the life
gave
you're
it-
making.
This is not the point.
No.
Yeah.
We do not speak about this.
This is
What
not
am I
the life you're
saying?
making.
I have an intelligence of 9. What'd you expect?
I'm an intelligence of 9. What did you expect? All right, so
With
She's
the first
She's looking better. She's looking better. That's all I'll really give for that.
I didn't think this far ahead.
I did not. You can tell I threw this together at the last
I
second. This
love
is
it.
fine. This is
I
my
love
hell.
It. That's so.
I
good.
will die on
so
this
this
hill.
is the alpha build. Got it.
This is my hell. I will die on this hill.
All right. Well, I guess she tries to go back to the bar and doesn't find anybody there.
Well, you probably saw them walk out as you were leaving, so you can probably see where they're at least heading. Just so
Can
you
I-
can see.
Can I roll stealth to see if I can sneak up on Mark?
Oh no. Oh.
All right, sure, go ahead.
I have a passive perception of 11, so you're gonna sneak
have-
up on him.
I have heavy armor. I'm gonna have to roll a disadvantage.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, that's true.
That is true.
That's true.
The Damako's issue.
9.
Oh shit. Oh, I hear you.
You hear clanging kind of coming up behind you.
I turn around. Oh, Ayana. Hi. Yeah. We found where Halrin lives, and Mr. Nice Elfman. That's a joke name, by the way. That's not actually how he is. He's going to find Halrin, so we're hurrying up after him. Oh, this is our tiefling friend, acquaintance. I will get this right at some point. Her name is Silas.
Tall Sylvan just kind of looks down at Iana and goes, "Just call me Sylvan."
Nice to meet you. I'm Iana.
Nice to meet you too.
Now I know
let's
why
fetch up to the
Iana.
elf.
Now I know why Lady Iana chose 2 twin tiefling cleric idiots. That makes so much sense now.
Everything is clicking.
Everything makes
Is
sense.
it painfully accurate to the twins?
So it's so accurate to the twins.
Just started them yesterday, and I already missed the twins.
All right,
This is their mama.
Go into Halrin.
What does this house look like?
It just seems like a quaint little house. You can't really discern anything going on the outside. It seems pretty normal.
Is there anybody outside?
No.
Are the
You,
windows
us?
covered at all?
Hmm?
Are the windows covered, like with sheets or boards or?
It looks like there's probably some makeshift curtains.
But nothing like
Boarded
Nothing-
up.
boarded up.
No,
House
nothing
isn't
like
boarded
that.
up.
What about a cellar? I'm gonna walk around the property. Is there
He's
like a
casing the
cellar
place.
or anything like that?
He's gonna rob him, isn't he?
Oh god.
I hope not. I don't want
Seville hurries up to the house and goes, "Hey, let's knock on the door first. Let's be civil about this."
Seville's asks to be civil.
God damn it! Yeah.
That's where I started.
I'm gonna put my arms behind my back and watch.
So he walks up to the door and
Before,
knocks.
okay, can I say before you walk up to the door and knock, as you're walking up, he's like, we all know each other's names except you, Mr. Elfman. What's your name?
It is not Mr. Elfman.
I
It is
figured as
Lanier.
much. What is it?
Scary Elfman?
Lanier.
Lanier. Okay, Lanier. He says it to himself a couple times. Okay, Lanier. Got it.
It's
Linear?
almost like linear.
It's almost like linear.
Linear thinking? What?
Linear thinking.
Linear thinking. I love it. Yeah.
When you're thinking, that's great.
I love it. That's good. So he's okay. All right. Well, we have introductions now. We're good.
Now, if we're all acquainted and standing outside this gentleman's home, I think we're gonna go knock on the door.
Yeah, let's go knock on the door.
And so Seville knocks. Knocks rather sharply to be heard. He goes, "Mr. Halloran?"
No response.
Did I see a cellar walking around the premise?
No.
How about a back door?
There is one, but there's also a very obvious lock on the outside. It's very clear that this door is not really used.
Iana tries
So-
the door handle.
For the front door?
Yes.
Okay, we're going inside someone's house. Okay. All right.
He didn't answer. Something could be wrong. He could have fallen and can't get up.
So we're life
So-
alert now?
And there's no life alerts.
Cleric alert.
So you,
All senior citizens must have cleric alert.
Cleric alert! Someone patent that shit.
I know,
Get it
yeah, we
out
have
in the
to.
market.
Yeah.
all right. So side
Money
note,
out of
I'm gonna make that an incentive for our next extra life. We're gonna have shirts of that.
Cleric alert.
Yeah!
shirts.
Cleric
I
alert.
love it. I love it. Okay.
Hey,
Calling
talk
it
to
now.
Mary. Hey, talk to Yo.
Well,
They may
that's
be
true.
able to.
Just have Mary design the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask them very nicely. We're like, hey, can you design this for us?
Cleric alert. All right,
That
so
would be
so
amazing.
Ayana's just opening the fucking door, right?
Testing the doorknob. It's
Okay.
really. Is it locked?
Nope.
You
It's
just-
kind of like that door may just open.
door's
Okay,
come-
so we open
How's
it.
the front door
and
working for you?
It's working like a front door.
He opens the front door and peers in and goes, "Mr. Halloran?"
The room is kind of there's no like other than any sort of light that could come in through a window. There's no lighting in the room. It looks kind of there's been a mess in the room. It's like someone was trying to look for something and things were thrown across the room.
He goes, "All right, keep on your guard. Either someone broke in or he went crazy."
I cast the light cantrip on my spear
I
to
don't.
use it as a torch.
I don't cast anything because I've got for one of my Eldritch Invocations Devil's Sight, so I can see in darkness for up to 120 feet. So I just walk in.
I'm gonna go around the back side of the house.
Okay, so Greg's going in, Reese is going in. Ashley, are you going in?
Yes, I'm following
Yeah.
Iana because I don't have dark vision.
Oh, rip.
Oh,
As my
man.
characters never have it. All the time, without fail.
You always pick the characters that don't have dark vision.
No,
I wouldn't have
I don't
it.
know why.
Yeah. I'm glad.
It's okay, Amaryllis doesn't have it either, so I feel
Yeah.
that pain.
I wasn't gonna have it until I saw the Eldritch Invocations, and I went, oh my gosh, I want to be able to see in the dark.
Okay, so Brad, you look around the back. Nothing seems out of place. This back door is literally just one of those doors that, like, it doesn't seem to be used, so may as well just put a lock on the back. It locks from the inside anyway, from what you can probably discern.
I'm gonna kick it open.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you are.
Why, though?
Because it's in my way.
What the front... Okay.
Just let him kick the door open at this
Chaos.
point. There's so much
Chaos
chaotic.
knows no bounds.
Silas kind of
Chaos.
comes around the corner. You know the front door is open, right? You could clear
As I kick the door open.
What did he say?
As he kicks the door open. Pook. Well, let's see if
I'm gonna have you
Someone's
make.
got some-
I'm gonna have you make a strength check on this door.
Sounds like someone's got some anger issues.
Hang on, I'm gonna try it without this thing because it keeps rolling onto the corners. Alright, there we go.
Sure, that's
was
the
a one!
excuse.
Yeah. Well, every time it rolls and then it hits like the corner.
It catches the
and
corner,
Catches
yeah.
like a random
It technically was
one.
cocked, but it was more showing a 1, which was great.
So that's a.
So he rolled a.
So no, it was cocked, but I saw the side of the 1. So he keeps rolling and it keeps cocking. So he's rolling without the
That's
dice.
a 17.
Yeah.
You feel the door kind of budge a little bit, but it almost feels like there's something blocking the door from the inside.
Go tell somebody that there's something blocking the other side of this door.
He's such an asshole.
Well, everyone else went inside except for you and Silas.
Exactly.
So you would have to go in to tell them.
Do we hear it though? Like, do we hear him trying to kick?
You could probably hear the noise, but I would say you might be more kind of concerned with what's going on in the room because it does not look
Good.
It does not look good.
Oh god.
Mainly
So
just
should we
because
run
I'm going with the assumption of like paladin and cleric both would be like this does not give good vibes. We need to find this dude as quickly as possible.
basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Do we need to be rolling an investigation check?
Yeah, we probably all should be rolling investigation checks.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Well, I'm outside. I can't do that.
I investigate the
You
door.
come-
It is a door.
You could come inside and tell everybody.
Okay. Well, I didn't know how you're rolling the.
I gave Brad shit for getting a 1, but I got a 1 on my investigation check.
I
you-
rolled a
Mar-
20.
Greg, you see a messy room.
Man, this room is
I
really
rolled-
messy.
I rolled a 20. Not natural, but I rolled a 20.
I
So
rolled a
that's,
16, but because of my
14.
intelligence, it's a 15.
So 15, and then you rolled what, a 14?
Wait, what is Brad trying to do? Is he trying to kick the
He's
door again?
coming into the house.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
looking
you
back
said
there.
I can come in, so.
You don't have to roll to come back into the house.
No, he
Okay.
rolled. No,
Roll-
he's
roll
coming
for-
in to investigate. Eventually,
Yeah.
come back in and investigate.
Oh.
Yeah.
So whenever he comes in to investigate, it's a 14.
Yeah.
I should probably roll for Silas too. Now that I think about it.
Man, this is a room. This is a room.
Do I?
Silas is kind of right there with you. This room is a mess.
This is a.
When I go in to investigate, is there anything in particular that I smell?
What does your elf nose smell?
With a 14.
Smell with your elven nose.
Nothing seems out of place. It literally just looks like things were strewn about in the room. Iana had a 15, you said?
Yep.
There's papers that are more visible than any other sort of, like, unusual thing. Some of them have what looks like infernal written on the pages. A few of them have some kind of weird drawings, but you can't really... They don't seem very familiar to you. You can't really discern what it might be drawings of.
She'll go start picking up the papers that have the strange drawings just to kind of look at them.
Okay. And then, Ashley, you got a 20, you said?
Yep.
You are getting a very bad
She answered your
feeling
question about the
from one of those pictures that Iana picked up.
I think she's running through everybody.
She's running through. Okay.
That does...
Hey, Iana, let me see that one.
She hands it over.
He glances at it.
There's a lot of red and black on this image. It looks like kind of almost like a spiral type of thing. But there's a very ominous feeling coming from it. And that ominous feeling starts to encompass the room.
Oh.
Can
He goes, let's back out a little.
Before you do that, though,
Uh-oh.
Well, womp womp.
By the way, did Lanier, did he smell anything weird with that?
not that you could tell now.
Okay.
Before you
Smells
have
of Paris.
Smells like house.
before you have a chance
Smells
to
like
back
a
up,
house.
before you have a chance to back up, the door behind you slams shut.
Oh.
He's like,
So
crap.
the five of you are stuck in this room, and that ominous feeling that Ashley was feeling, everyone is starting to feel it now.
I don't like how this is feeling. I don't like this one bit.
He goes, everyone stay on guard.
Snaps his finger, and it's the Great Club shows up again. He's like, "Yeah, it's about fucking time." It's like, shh. Be on your best behavior. Something really bad's going on here.
so
Okay, I'll quietly give you shit. Okay.
the door slams behind all of us, and where are we inside the house? Are we all centered in the main room? Are there any staircases or doors at our sides?
You're in the equivalent of what would be the living room.
Okay.
Are there stairways? Is this a 2-story house, or is this a ranch style of just one floor?
Yeah.
From the looks of things outside, it was a 1-story.
Okay.
You didn't get a chance to go too much further into the house before this happened, so the most you can tell, it's just 1 story.
You make new friends and you get stuck
Is it
inside
like
a
just one solid room and then maybe like a bedroom somewhere, or what's keeping me from the back door? Can I see that, or is there another entrance leading into a separate area?
Well, currently the thing that's keeping you from seeing the back door is the fact that the room is getting darker.
Oh.
To
Even
the
with
point
my
where-
light spell?
Yeah, the light spell is it vanishes. It's gone.
So okay.
This is the only thing that you guys can see for some reason is each other. And before you can make a move to do anything, you lose consciousness.
Oh, cool.
All of you fall to the ground.
Ugh, great.
That's
is this
Party
a
wipe.
sleep spell or anything like that?
Um,
Sleep or a
this is
charm?
This is more of an effect of the room. It's not
It's
necessarily
not
a spell.
It's just how
Okay.
the rooms go. It's not a thing that you have resistance to as an elf. It's
No.
you're knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's fun.
So I'm gonna have you guys just do a straight roll, just to kind of see who wakes up in what order.
Okay.
Roll for Silas.
18.
3.
Oof. Alright. 18.
2.
Yeah, I'm not the last one. Not the last
2.
one. 2? Y'all both got 2s.
You?
I'm the
Yep.
second one to wake up. Are you fucking kidding me? What did Silas get?
I'm about to roll for her. I was moving your guys' pins around.
3.
19. Okay.
So Silas gets
Silas is up
Silas
first.
gets first. Okay. So Silas.
Yana and Seville just cuddled together.
They're just
because
cuddled,
they're
yeah.
at bottom.
So it is just on top of Yana, just like, ugh.
It's not that Sunday.
It's not that Sunday.
It's never that Sunday, dang it.
So Silas wakes up first, looks around. The room has a little bit of light now. The room itself seems like it's changed. This looks really weird. There are weird looking things on the wall. It almost looks like you're inside like some sort of, what would be a way to describe this? You ever see like house where like you go into the visual of someone's body and you see like the veins and stuff?
Yeah.
It kind of looks, the lines along these walls look like veins almost. But they're specifically colored in red. The walls and the floor are black. And there is the weird spiral on the floor.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I've recognized this symbolism?
Well, you're just now waking up.
Yeah, I'm second in line.
Yeah. He's basically saying once he's awake, can he do an Arcana check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Arcana. Ooh, there you go. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
That is a 19.
We're in the beginning of PT. Like, we're just gonna be going around the same fucking room.
You're in the room.
As soon as the fetus starts singing, I'm out.
Well, technically, you've seen the bag first, so.
Oh, okay. And then
Maybe when the bag starts talking.
Norman
to you.
Reedus and the Funky Fetus going on in here, yeah.
No, seriously, we run into a wall of fog, and then I just hear a choir start bursting out. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm done. I ain't doing this.
Radio static.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Huge drowning himself in booze. No, alright, no, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. Alright, so Arcana check.
We're just like really breathy, like.
No, fuck that.
No.
I'm out. I'm out. I ain't
No.
doing this.
No. La 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 la.
Gentlemen, welcome to Silent Hill. No.
Oh no.
So, okay.
Want to watch a cleric commit suicide? That's how you watch a cleric commit suicide.
Yeah, I'm not staying in Silent Hill. Alright, so, for the Arcana check.
This room, the most you can tell, this is a very unnatural room. This is more like, if you had to put a word to it, it almost seems like otherworldly. But as far as like items or anything like that in the room, there doesn't seem to be anything.
The symbolism doesn't look like a teleportation circuit or like a summoning ritual or anything where...
Anything that magic
anything that I would know of as an Arcana, like, based investigation.
For this one, I'll have you roll history.
History with that Arcana. Like, you know it's magical, but you gotta figure out if you... Oh,
Yeah.
History...
History. So that's... No, that's a... Shit, I forget what I rolled. I think it was a 4, so...
No, it was an 8
Yes.
plus...
8 plus 1, so 9.
Yeah, 9.
The coloring scheme kind of sort of rings a bell, but you can't really place where you've seen it or where you might have heard it before.
It's like on the tip of your tongue. But you can't
Yeah, you know
figure
you've
it out.
seen this, but you can't, for the life of you, you can't pull out where it came from.
Alright, and I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna try to get the others out.
Okay, Greg would be the next one to wake up.
Do I still have my... Great, because I was holding my great club with me.
Yeah,
Can I
you
snap them in?
all still have your stuff with you.
We still have our stuff with me. Okay, alright. What
You do notice, kind of looking around. Greg, I'm gonna have you roll a perception check real quick.
Oh, great. Oh, not bad. You said perception? That's
Yeah.
19. Yeah, 18 plus 1, 19.
You're noticing, just kind of because of how weird this room is, the first thing you're looking at, you realize the elf that just woke you up has a mask on his face.
There's a mask on your face. Did you put that on?
And then Brad, you notice that he also has a mask on his face.
I turn to see who else is awake. Does Silas have a mask on as well?
Yes.
Did you guys find masks?
Yes, they're all quite lovely.
Yeah, you're fucking with me, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, alright, that's what I thought.
Can I take his mask off?
Iana and Sylvan.
Oh, yeah.
Iana and Sylvan, I'll have you guys wake up around the same time.
So as they're waking up, he's asking, is he able to take his mask off?
Right now, it feels like it's glued. It's not budging.
Okay, who pulled the prank?
What happened?
Whoever pulled the prank is kind of an asshole. This is a creepy prank.
It's like, okay, this is a weird looking room.
Yeah.
Can I roll a religion check for this?
This is very much bad shit.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Fuck it.
This is my griffin kicking in. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Why not?
4.
Oh man.
The markings, are they protruding in any way, or is it painted?
You can go up to the wall and touch it if you want to.
I would rather not.
You can't necessarily tell for sure just by sight. It kind of looks like vibrant paint in a dark room. Like, the color pops, but unless you were to touch it, you wouldn't be for sure.
I poke it with my spear.
I wouldn't do that, and I grab it really quick.
Ooh.
I was going to poke it with the butt of my spear, not the blade.
Hey, I got a good idea, and I'm waving my stick around. I'm just gonna annoy him a little bit, and I'm just gonna touch it with my stick.
Why do you folks insist on
Because-
poking the thing
because-
that may or may not have teleported us in here?
I don't fucking know. I'm weird.
Then you're just gonna step back 10 feet and watch.
That's fine. That's fine. Nothing against you or anything. That's fine.
I'm weird.
He's been in seclusion for a long fucking time, man. Like, he knows. So yeah, he also is gonna poke it with his stick. While at the same time, everyone's hearing, "The fuck you doing? No, I don't want to go there." The fuck you doing?
Don't put me in there.
Don't put me in there. It's not that Sunday.
Don't let it stick that thing on my head.
Alright, so does it just feel like a wall? Do I feel any like divots? Do I kill the party on accident by touching this wall? What's happening?
One shot over.
Roll a wisdom save. No.
Oh shit, oh no.
No, it feels like a wall, but something kind of looks a little weird about it. You can't really figure out why.
Feels like a wall too.
How
I'm
high
assuming.
up is this?
Oh yeah, how tall is the room?
Oh man, I said leave out as much math as possible. Here we are.
Welcome to D&D, where math sneaks its ugly head in.
Welcome to D&D, I love it.
Greg, what's the size of the living room?
Pretty big. It's
I'm just gonna base it off of that
Probably like a
because
10-foot
visuals are
ceiling.
easier than math.
about 10-foot ceiling is what Brad said.
9
Yeah.
foot, 10 foot on average, yeah.
We'll say for just to be generous, we'll just say it's about 20 feet up.
Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one.
Just to be generous, because I don't want to deal with too many technical numbers.
And not to be technical, but how wide would you say this room is?
Brad, I'm literally gonna kill you right now.
You're like, it's fine. It's worth it.
Just think how big the living room that you're sitting
So
in
so
now is.
it literally is the same size, give or take, as the room we were in before.
So 20
it's just
by
shifted.
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
That number,
Is
yes.
there any way out of this room, or are we just stuck in here?
Let's say, are there any
Yeah.
doors?
Is there the door he tried to kick down earlier? Did it get moved into this room?
It doesn't look like the same room, actually.
Oh, well.
Just as far as you can tell, you were in one room and now suddenly you're in this type of room.
It's like, well, we've been teleported.
I'm
Looks
half
down at
expect-
the spiral on the floor.
Anyone else getting the vibe that we're going to start walking on the walls?
Oh, that sounds cool. And he goes to try to walk on the wall. He puts like one foot up, and then he goes to put another foot up.
No.
He's about
Yeah, you're not climbing up a wall. Nothing's happening.
I go to put the second one up. I'm doing the jump thing of like, nope. And then I just fall on my back. I'm like, fun fact, can't walk on the walls. And you hear from the Great Club, the fuck you think was gonna happen, you fucking idiot?
Are there, like, loose stones or anything just on the ground? Like, pebbles?
Like pebbles.
Or even the pages of what we were messing with?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what happened to the papers we were holding?
Yeah.
The only thing that you can really notice, and mainly Iana and Sylvan, because they looked at the drawings, like, in particular, this room looks a lot like that drawing.
Okay.
It's like,
Hey.
I wonder... He goes, we must have activated it by grabbing the
Maybe.
papers. I wonder if that's what happened with Howren, from the looks of things.
Maybe. Here we go.
Are we in paper? What's going on?
Brad was gonna ask something.
I'm gonna take out a bag of ball bearings
Okay.
and just start chucking ball bearings at the wall.
Oh.
Every wall, roof, ceiling, just sitting in the middle of the room, just beep.
Seeing if there's like actual.
Yep.
Yeah, seeing how real, if there's any stuff.
And I have 1,000 of them. But
So
I
I've
don't
got
plan to use
time.
all of them.
I've got my time. One for you.
You know at this point, one of them would just be bound to like bounce back at you and hit you in the face.
That's why I'm not using all of them.
Throw them all at the same time.
Seville reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a small stick and then he snaps it and it turns into a quarterstaff.
Oh.
Oh man,
He's
I saw
like-
that on Wish.
Silas just turns to you. What is wish?
Oh man.
It's an ancient scroll, long forgotten.
Is
You
that
would know
is
about
that
it.
a spell that I don't know about?
It's a spell
I've
that
heard rumors of it.
so there's like a board. You could go up to it and they recommend items for you, and there's weird stuff on it.
Oh, it gets really weird.
It's very weird. People are weird, I've learned.
Stay away from it.
Yeah.
He walks around and he kind of just taps random spots with his quarterstaff. You know,
And you
around
said
the
you said there
walls,
you
on
said
the floor.
and you said there's no door to get out of here, right?
It doesn't appear to be a room with a door.
That's why he's tapping the wall. He's trying to see if he finds something. So did I roll investigation with that?
Actually, while you guys are checking the room, there is a splash of light that appears on the floor. And a few seconds later, you see something emerging from the puddle, and it looks like a horse with a flaming mane and a flaming tail.
Where
It's
is
very
this coming in at? Because I'm literally
It's
sitting
like-
in the middle of the room.
It's towards one of the walls. It'd be the wall directly in front of you.
It's spawning a ponyta.
I'm gonna throw a ball bearing at it.
a ponytail.
You're gonna throw a ball bearing at the flame horse? Oh man.
I want to
Oh,
see if
boy.
it's
It's
real.
not a Pokeball.
Alright, so you throw a ball bearing at the flaming horse. Okay, yeah, alright. This is probably how you felt when we started touching the wall.
This is probably how you felt when we tried to investigate the moss and we just weren't rolling high enough.
Probably, yeah.
It makes contact with the horse and it seems very agitated at that, and it looks directly at you now.
It's like, why'd
So
you bother? Why'd you do
With
that?
with that being said, I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative.
Oh no! Oh man. All right.
It's going to be hilarious.
Yes, it
22.
is. Because Iana's going horsey with a 2.
Oh god!
Seville is going with a 5.
The 2 tankiest are going last. Great.
I
Let's
have
see.
0 extra points in dex, okay?
You don't need it, you're a tank.
I know
got
I
a-
don't need it.
I got a 15.
Silas got a 7.
Oh man.
Or actually, no, she got a 1. Okay, here we are.
So the 3 tanks are in the back.
Yeah.
The 2 paladins and the cleric are in the back.
Nice.
All sporting like an 18 AC.
I know. Okay.
That guy's going into jail.
That's going in the jail. All right.
Is that right? Yeah.
Okay. You got your phone out looking at your PDF. I got mine.
Okay. I think mine was 18 or 19.
Yours is.
So am I going first?
Yeah. Who's going first?
Greg, what
15.
roll again?
15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
You'd be going before that. I got to roll for the creature real fast.
I'm trying to figure out what you're adapting still. I'm still trying to place it.
Oh, I already know. I can guess already. Well, I don't know about the creature so much.
Alright, 13 plus 2, they got 15, so... Greg, you said you got 15?
15, yeah.
What's your dex?
My dex is a +2. It's 14.
They also have a +2. Okay. I'll just go ahead and let you go first.
Oh, between those two. Okay.
Between those two, yeah.
Okay.
The one that would ultimately be going first would be Brad.
Okay, so Brad goes first.
Okay. How big is this?
Oh man, okay. I'm trying to look at stats. This is the first time I've ever
Like,
really paid-
is it like a full-blown horse, or is it like a centaur, some sort of deal, or
Or is it like a pony? Like
like
Wait.
one
Or
of
we
those
Dark
diminutive
Souls.
like ponies or something, where you could, halfling could ride it as,
it's a fun little
Or
like carnival ride at a
Yeah.
festival. Yeah.
Or is
This
this
is
a
a-
Dark Souls boss where it takes up the entire arena and
Oh
we're just going,
god.
fuck?
Oh no. I hope it's not the Dark Souls boss.
From what you can discern, it looks like a large fiend.
It's large. Okay.
So normal horse size.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is a full-grown horse.
So I am going to go right up to it
Ooh.
and attempt to grab its face
Uh-oh.
and shocking grasp.
Whoo! Shocking grasp.
Okay, I gotta look up Shocking Grasp again.
Shocking grasp. See, the lightning springs from your hand to deliver a shock to the creature you try it to touch. Make a melee spell attack to the target. You have advantage on the attack roll if the attacker is wearing armor made of metal. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage and can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
So you got to roll to attack then,
Yep.
and you should be good.
Oh, Jesus, I'm trying to see where the hit points are. Okay, there we go. It's the first time I've ever really looked at the monster manual closely. I'm learning everything today. Okay, so... Alright, so go ahead and make a melee spell attack.
Okay, so that is a 14.
That hits.
Hey, so roll your damage.
So, let's see, 1d8 lightning damage.
Ooh.
So that is 8.
+5 is.
Plus 5. No, that's my attack. Plus 3. So
Oh, that's 11 points.
Wait.
11 points of damage. Oops.
Wait, what's the plus from?
My
Because it just says you take 1d8 lightning damage on a hit. It doesn't say anything about a bonus.
Yeah, it's not 1d8 plus your charisma. I think
Oh,
it's
I'm
just
sorry. I
1d8.
think I'm still doing where you actually could add modifiers. Let me
Yeah.
double check.
Certain classes can do that.
You have to deal with different also additions for our campaign, so it makes sense. It's all good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for this in particular, it just has 1d8 damage.
Okay, so you rolled an 8 on your d8.
Yeah,
So 8 points of damage. Still damage.
And then I'm going to disengage after that. So I'm just gonna like kick myself off of him.
Okay.
Cool.
Now, as you step back, you hear a voice in your head. Is this really all you want? Aren't you seeking something higher? Don't you want more power?
Can you take me higher? I don't know why. I don't know why that came to my head.
And there's, as you're stepping back and you hear this voice, you feel an urge to grab at your mask.
Oh. Oh, I know. Oh.
You finally figured
I
it out.
finally figured it out. Oh.
Are you gonna grab it?
Are you gonna grab your mask?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh shit.
So there's this natural reaction as he reaches for this fox mask that just covers half of his face. It's a blue fox mask.
Oh.
He feels this inclination to reach for it, and then just out of frustration, he just seems to rip it off his face.
Oh. Okay.
Ow.
There's the pain only lasts for a moment, and then once that happens, you just feel this surge of energy rushing over you, and you emit like a blue glow of light.
Oh, that's so fucking sick. Oh, that's cool.
Intriguing.
Sick.
Alright, Greg, you're up.
Alrighty, so seeing that shit happen, that was fucking cool, man. Oh, it's funny. Oh my god, that is so fucking cool. Okay, so that.
And you thought it was pedals to the metal.
No, it's Persona. That's amazing. That's so fucking cool. As soon as you said you feel the urge to rip off the mask, I'm all, I did it! I got it! Did the thing!
I'm assuming Reese got it because of the coloring and the spiral.
I knew immediately as soon as we landed there. I was like, oh, so we're doing Persona.
That's cool.
Can I investigate to see if there's any Technicolor rainbows in our footsteps?
Is there really campy music playing in the
Is there like
background?
some sick jazz playing, man?
Please, sick jazz, yes.
Yeah, alrighty. So I see that cool
Never
shit
see it
happen.
coming.
I know. Bow, bow.
Wait, copyright.
I cast Last Surprise. No, I'm going to, after seeing that, I'm like, okay, let's do what we do best. And hold my hand out, and that is an Eldritch Blast at the fucking being.
But
That's what we do. So that is a spell attack. Okay, but plus 8. 13?
That just hits.
Oh, okay, thank God. Cool. And I get, for Eldritch Blast at level 5, I get 2 beams. So do you want me to roll for 2 attacks then, or just roll 2d10 for the damage?
I'll go ahead and have you roll both attacks.
Both as attacks, okay.
I'm going to treat it as both attacks.
That's fine,
So just
okay.
that's the first
Oh
one.
yeah, that definitely hits. That's 14 plus 8 is 22.
Yeah, they both hit.
Yeah, they both hit. Okay, cool. No, these are d12s, not d10s. Grab the right fucking dice, Greg. Goddamn. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was fucking beautiful. That was 5 points of damage.
Is that for the first one or all together?
That's all together. That was a 3 and a 2. Oh man. Okay. Let me just make sure there wasn't anything additional for that. No, it's just 1d10 force damage. So it takes 5 points of force damage.
Okay.
As opposed to 5 points of force damage. Okay.
And after that, you hear a voice in your head now. Is that all you got? You can do better than that. And you now feel that urge too.
Oh man. I think he kind of like hesitates as he reaches up, but just instinctively like reaches at the mask and then rips his off.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's
So you see how he was wearing a half white tiger mask,
Yeah.
Now he's pulled it off and it drops to the floor and just vanishes.
That's cool.
And the same sort of effect happens to him, only his light is white.
That's cool.
Okay.
Sick.
And you also feel a surge of energy.
Yeah.
It's almost kind of like you're kind of invigorated, even though you haven't really. This battle just started, but you feel like you've already caught a second wind.
Nice. Sweet. 10 out of 10.
All right. It is now the creature's turn.
Where are all we compared to this? Because I know.
I will say for my movement, I move to the side to kind of make it like a more open space for people to do stuff. If I'm in the way of anyone. Yeah.
I would assume you're kind of like,
Clump.
not necessarily fully, but almost like a half circle type of
Right.
where you guys
yeah.
are standing.
That's fair.
All right. Let me see what this can do.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
It's more just I'm reading this for the first time and going, well, shit, I have to attack with this thing.
Welcome to monsters.
Let's see.
So are we filled with a sudden desire to fight a giant cup or a bald man on a boat?
If it came to that, probably.
If it came to that, absolutely. A cup. I love how you specifically said fight a cup first. I love it. So good.
I mean, that's basically what the Grail is. It's a cup.
It's a cup. I figured
It's a giant cup.
Ball on a cup.
It's a ball in a cup. It's a ball in a cup, yes. I want to make a character now that has his weapon be a ball in a cup.
Sadly, you're literally quoting a Tales series character from Tales of Symphonia.
Oh, someone in Symphonia says that? Oh no.
There's a elven boy from Tales of Symphonia named Genus who literally had one of those toys that was basically a ball and a ball
boy.
on a hammer.
Oh
Those
boy.
one of the-
That's cool.
Trying
That's,
to catch the ball on the tip of the hammer or
That's
whatever.
amazing.
Yeah,
that's good.
that
I like
was
it.
his weapon of choice.
That was cool.
I don't know how to interpret what the hell it has written in the book.
What does it say?
Not trying to metagame, just trying to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
DM stepping in.
right.
DM here.
3 DMs are just kind of like, you can do this. We believe in you.
You got this, yeah.
Because one of the actions is a melee weapon attack. It says +6 to hit, reach 5 feet, 1 target.
Okay.
Yep.
So
So
it
you-
has to be right up on
so-
him.
Yeah.
So
So that's
you-
their approach, basically.
Yeah, it has to approach one of us, and then you roll, and instead of adding any of the, instead of roll,
So
you,
that's their-
I would add strength to this, ignore all of that. You look at it gets a +6 to hit, that is the total of its plus to hit.
Yeah.
They make it easy for you.
They literally simplified it also, you only had to worry about, here's its moves, here's its stat block. These are 2 separate things, deal with it there.
You just have to.
Oh!
You have to keep in mind that your creature now has to move.
I forgot this. Hey, babe. Add 10 extra points of damage to my hit because I have an Eldritch Invocation of Agonizing Blast that adds a +5 to each hit of damage. I looked at it, I'm like, what was the +5 to Eldritch Blast damage? Oh, Agonizing Blast. So that'd be 10 extra points then. So it would have been 15, not 5. It helps to read your character sheet.
Alright, so. Since, so far, Greg's ended up doing the most damage to it so far.
Oh, yay. Let's do it.
It's gonna look at you, and it's gonna charge at you and try to make a melee attack.
Okay.
Oh man, okay. +6. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah! Yeah, it hits a little bit. Yeah. I don't have a great AC. It's not good.
It says hit 13 bludgeoning damage +7 fire damage. Do I have to roll for this, or is that just what happens?
Okay, so look at the damage again. What does it say specifically?
It says hit 13 13 bludgeoning damage, plus 7.
So
fire
13 is
damage.
the average. If you don't want to roll, you just say 13. So.
Oh, if I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
So if it's like roll 2d6 or 8 damage, whichever one you want to do.
Okay.
Basically, if you wanted to just speed this up, you could just call 13 damage,
Well, it's already going to be 13 bludgeoning damage because I rolled a 7 and a 1. So there's 13 bludgeoning damage plus. Okay, that's 2d6. 10 fire damage.
That's half my health.
23.
Thanks. That's over half my health. Nice.
On the d6s, I literally rolled 2 5s.
So you said, oh, so that was what, 23 points of damage?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, I'm not looking good, man.
Oh. Ooh.
And then it's gonna turn back around and go back to where it was originally standing.
Would I get an opportunity attack if he goes away?
As it's turning around, yes.
All right, cool. I'm gonna hit him with my great club then.
Because fuck you, pretty much.
No, that doesn't hit. That's a 12.
No, just misses.
Just misses.
You just hit its AC, like.
I
On
know.
your one
Yeah, it
turn.
was. Yeah.
Okay, next up is Sylvian. Sylvian?
Seville.
Sybil.
Yeah.
Seville.
Good lord.
He puts his quarterstaff away, pulls off his shield and his long sword, and pulls it out. And give me a second. Okay, he is just gonna charge at it to attack it with his long sword.
Alright.
And I roll this with strength, right, Reese?
Yes.
Okay.
First time paladin.
I know the feeling.
Long time listener, first time paladin.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that hits. Just a little bit.
Yeah, that hits.
Maybe.
Just a little.
Five? Do I add
Your strength?
my strength? Okay, that would be 9.
9.
It's not having a good day.
Mm-mm.
Looks kind of irritated.
A little pissy, a little angry.
And then,
Uh-oh.
because he's a paladin, he gets extra attack, so I'm gonna do that again.
Yep.
Nice.
At level 5, you get an extra attack.
9 on that one.
Oh.
No.
Nope.
Whiff.
No.
Nope.
Alright, and as you're going back, you also hear a voice in your head now that says, "The first one was good. Your desire is strong. Don't give in." And you feel that urge now too.
In his mask, he feels the plumage of feathers spraying from the top. He's like, ah. And he rips it off from the top.
Do we
This
look
was
like...
This was a full-on peacock mask
Oh, that's cool.
that he just ripped off.
That's cool, actually.
There's a mixture of colors to his the light circulating around him. It's a mixture of green and blue.
Nice.
Alright, my turn?
Yep.
Well, she did take kindly to her friend Mark getting hurt.
Yeah.
Um,
Didn't take kindly.
proceeds to put herself between Mark and the monster,
Okay.
and then proceeds to hold her shield up and cast Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Whoa, cool. Toll the fucking dead,
And
man.
he's already had damage, so this is gonna be fun.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Please fail that save. Fail that
Fail
save.
that save. Fail that save. I never thought I'd be shit-talking my fiance, but alas, here I am. Fucking fail it!
That's what I tell myself every day. Just fucking fail it.
Alright, so the save to beat is a 15 on a wisdom.
Yeah, you beat it.
Yeah?
So you do 1d12 necrotic damage.
2d12. I'm at level 5.
Oh yeah, that's right. Right.
So wait, did you say he succeeded or failed?
He failed the save.
Re-succeeded in.
Oh,
being
re-succeeded. I was just like, why is he rolling damage?
Yeah. The creature failed.
The creature failed. Yeah, okay.
Not bad. 6 necrotic damage as a bell chimes out.
And then a voice enters into your head and says, "There's strength already here, but to protect those that need protecting, you need more." And that urge comes over you now.
She seems to hesitate for a second, then reaches up with her free hand and grasps the top of the mask, feeling it almost be scaly in nature, and rips it downward.
Oh, that's cool.
So Reese, I'm going to have you describe your animal because I cannot pronounce its name and I don't have the image in front of me right now.
It's a mythical creature called a Quetzalcoatl. It's essentially a feathered serpent.
Okay.
A winged feathered serpent.
Okay, the Mayan thunder god. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then the color, what was the color in the image that you sent me? Was that like a green and yellow?
It was green, yellow with some flecks of red.
Okay. So as the mask falls to the floor, you see Ayana being surrounded in green, you said white?
Green, red, and yellow flames.
Green, red, and yellow. So there's green and yellow primarily, but you see little specks of red as that light bursts.
That's really cool.
So now it's Silas's turn. Silas finally gets to play. As soon as I remember where I put her sheet. She would like to play. Okay, let's see. What weapons does she have? It's been a while.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time you did.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been Silas. Okay.
Is Silas gonna remember Divine Smites?
As long as it hits, yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right. Hey, Mira forgot Divine Smite again.
Fuck you.
Nice.
Nice. Is that what I just heard?
You did.
Nice.
You did just hear that. Nice.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
She has that, like, Thor's hammer looking thing that, like, appears and disappears, right?
She does, yeah. Which I may have her use that. She's gonna summon her grand gavel.
Oh, that's cool.
And throw it at the creature.
Oh, I thought we were gonna play paddleball with it.
Oh.
I mean, throw it as in like Thor throwing Mjolnir. It's gonna.
No,
impact.
I thought we were gonna play paddleball.
To be fair, it could arc around the creature and hit it.
It's a swamp.
Oh, but she's not gonna make it. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, okay. The first attack, not working. She's gonna try one more time. Nope, she misses again.
Oh,
Well, her last attack just barely missed.
Damn.
Sounds
And,
like Silas.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god.
Oh
I
no.
know.
You can tell she's probably having the same effect you all had. She's hearing something in her head because now she's instinctively reaching for her mask. She was wearing a half mask. It was a gray wool.
Oh, that's cool.
And she starts tugging at first at one corner, and then she gets a little frustrated because it seems like it's almost getting stuck. So she takes both of her hands and rips it off. And the light that surrounds her at this point is just a light gray. Kind of almost similar to her skin color.
That's fucking cool. Nice.
So now, top of the order again, we're back to Brad.
All right, Brad, what you doing?
All right. So give me a rundown of exactly where this creature is to me. Is it facing towards me or is it facing away?
It's facing back at you.
Facing back at me.
Yeah, so it's facing you, but it's in a corner.
Like, basically, like, it ran to its point and then turned around to look back at you.
Okay. So I'm again going to jump forth towards it, and I'm actually going to try and basically like wrap myself around so I'm sitting on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try riding this flaming horse of
Well, I'm
hell.
going to try and do a lot worse than ride it.
It is that Sunday.
Are you trying to attack it, or are you trying to grapple it? What are you
I'm trying to do kind of a grapple at this moment. So I basically want to get to it and then just wrap myself or like jump on top of its back.
So like grab at it. So like you're on its back and you're trying to grab at it. So that way it has issues.
All right, now my goal is to sit on him.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you roll, but this time you're going to roll with advantage.
Ah.
Neat.
Neat. Nice. Okay. Not that one. Fuck that one. Oh yeah, that's much better.
That's a 22.
Yeah, I will say that succeeds.
Would you count that as an action or movement?
So I would assume it's probably your movement to get to it and jump on it, but it would be your action to probably try and grab onto it.
Okay, then I would like to spend a key point, and then I'm going to do 2 unarmed strikes to its eyes.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Monk shit.
So, not that monks need any more help, but go ahead and roll at advantage again.
Fantastic.
Not that monks need any more help.
Well, because monks are just really fucking strong.
They really are.
Yeah.
Anyone
Oh, no,
who
it's
says
not.
otherwise is a liar.
Oh,
Yeah.
rip.
Uh-oh, dice down, dice down.
It
Dice
fa-
down.
yeah,
Dice.
it fa- just
We have a live dice on the ground.
That's a 12 on the first one.
wait,
That
no,
one
no. What
does
was
not.
you rolled a 9 and a what?
A 9 and a 5. Oh,
It's an advantage, so plus 7.
9 plus 7.
That'd be 15.
15 for the first one.
Okay, that does.
Oh, that's
that does
16.
hit.
Yeah, that does hit. Okay.
And 12.
5. So 12 plus 7. Yeah, 19 on the second hit.
And 19 on the other one.
Okay, they both hit.
Now I'm also like I'm trying to get at a critical point too. Is it just the straight D4s or am I hitting anything critical?
Well, you said you were aiming for its eyes.
Yeah.
I'm like basically trying to take out his eyes.
Right.
So it'd just be the D4 then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll still be the D4 damage. Okay, not bad.
So that's 5. So that's 9.
Would it be plus 4 per attack?
Yeah, I rolled 2d4.
Okay, yeah, and then that's
Oh, yeah. So
4,
that's-
8.
So that's
So add an extra 4 to that. So 9 plus 4 would be 13.
13. So
13
that's
points of
13
damage, yeah.
13.
13 points of damage. Yeah.
So
Pop! Yeah, there it is.
It's looking rough.
Ooh, nice.
All right, Greg, you're up.
Oh man, I'm bloodied. I'm not liking this one bit.
Now,
So-
reminder, Brad is on the horse.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't think
Unless
I
you use
can.
a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. As a, I would actually like to use Terminus Magic and blow myself off of it.
Whew.
10 feet near.
Okay, so how does that work?
As a bonus action before or after casting a spell. Never mind.
Didn't cast a spell.
Didn't cast a spell.
Never mind.
Yeah. So I'll just I'll
Damn.
ride this bitch.
It's rough, buddy.
You're on there. All right, cool.
I got it written on the sheet.
After you cast a spell, wait.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right. So.
I know that feeling.
All right. So it's my turn.
The horse is looking rough, and Brad's character is still on top of the horse.
He's got like blood coming from like his mouth a little bit, and where he got struck. He's not looking too great right now. So he's gonna hold his hand up again and do Eldritch Blast again, because that's just what you do as a warlock. Oh, okay.
Say the
Yeah.
line again.
Not a natural 20, but that's a 20 on the first one. And then 21 on the second one.
They both hit.
Cool.
I was gonna have you roll with advantage too, but you already rolled high enough. So.
Yeah. Well, I can roll at advantage.
Well, it doesn't matter. It
Just in
doesn't
case
matter,
it's a
you hit it
critical.
anyway. So.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Do
I
it
mean,
anyway.
you can if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they would have all hit. There would have been no critical, but.
Okay. So they hit anyway.
Okay. So 6, 2. That's 8 plus 10. 18 points of force damage.
How do you want to do this?
Hey, cool, nice. He takes a note from Linear, bopping at the eyes, and he focuses the blast in each eye to just kind of just pummel it in,
So you're basically just crushing his.
crushing
His head
his head in basically
Yeah.
with that force damage.
All right. So with that happening, the form of the horse disintegrates, vanishes through the floor. A door appears behind where the horse was.
Wow.
I grow rather tired of these games, so if you're finished,
Let's go.
let's get on with this.
This hurts. Yeah, if you just learn how to
Hold on,
dodge a
hold on,
fucking
hold on.
attack. Oh, shut up.
Seville walks over to Mark and does lay on hands.
Do you want to use lay on hands, or do you want me to use level of cure
Ooh.
wounds too?
You know what? You might do better with that.
I mean,
Honestly,
I have some
with Silas
rags
being a
in my
paladin
bag.
too, you
Just
could
wrap
also
him up
pitch
with
in.
those.
Just wrap them up.
Scrap them up and hold them.
I'm going to use a little cure wounds first, just to
Cure wounds.
knock out a lot of this.
Just have some fun. Some cure wounds fun.
So roll the d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. That's that. So 9, and then because I'm life cleric, that's an additional 2 plus the spell's level. That's 3. 12 points of healing for Greg,
Okay, cool.
just for that one
Nice.
spell.
Cool, I'm back up to 30. Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Did the horse
that's
drop anything?
yeah. Did the horse drop anything?
Like a gem, map, anything?
Clothes, dirty clothes.
Strangely enough, not this time.
Huh.
Because sometimes you'll run into an enemy that doesn't drop anything.
Sometimes, yeah, that is true.
Okay, did the monster just evaporate into dust, or is it still there?
No, it's gone.
Okay. Dang
Yeah, it melted into the ground, so to speak.
Okay.
It's like mementos. Whenever you take out one of the shadows, it
It
just
just
goes away.
poofs.
I just wanted to make sure I couldn't harvest a heart of a fiend or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's a thing that someone can ask to do. Yeah. Yeah. It's a thing that can be done. Okay. So there's a door that's shown up. Okay, let's get going. Unless we have anything else we need to do, let's get going.
I'm in agreement with Skinny here.
Thanks. Skinny. Fucking
So we're gonna let the squishy one go first into the next room.
Seville will pull him by the back of his shirt and go, slow it down.
Go.
Pulls him back.
Let's go.
Goes in front.
Let's go.
I thought you were
Seville
about to say
goes in front.
arms, and I was like, excuse
No,
me.
goes in front.
Just rips fat ass. That's,
Goes in fart.
He goes in front.
wasn't me. We're leaving the room.
Goes
We gotta
through
go.
the open door. Yes, goes through the open door.
Yeah, let's go to the door.
He's like, what in the world is going on here?
I don't.
This is like when you lucidly dream about stuff.
You dream about
Does this look familiar to you?
yeah, dreams. Just lingers there for a
And
moment.
he kind of, he looks at everyone else and he goes, you all dream?
Have you ever had a dreams where you?
No, I
and
don't dream.
Yeah, literally as a race, they don't dream.
Yeah, I don't dream. I just get memory flashbacks of my sire.
That sounds depressing. Let's keep going.
Intriguing. What's in here?
Depressing, intriguing, both forms.
Neat. Neat. I love it.
Depressing, intriguing, neat.
Neat.
So we go
What
through
do I
the
see?
door.
Yeah, go through the door. What do we see?
What do our eyes see?
What do I see with my special eyes?
I'm looking through. Hang on a second. I did not expect us to run this late.
Mm-hmm.
Do I quit here or do I do one more? That's the question.
It's your run.
It's your thing, yeah.
It is, but Greg's on his schedule.
We did it early enough. We'll be good. Yeah. It's not like
Alrighty then.
It's not like we started this at 7 and I'm like, yo, it's like 10:30.
No, at that point we wouldn't have done it just because of time zones.
Yeah, but still. Okay.
So, you go through the door. This room looks very similar to the one you just got out of.
Oh, not again. I hate this.
And then, let's see. Okay. Everybody give me a perception check.
Perception check.
Oh yay, wisdom, I'm decent at that.
It's nice. It's a nice feeling.
That's 8.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Oh!
Okay, I thought I was impressive with a 23. Okay.
13.
Mine
I'm
turned
holding
out
up.
to be 23, but it was a natural 20.
He
So-
got it. You got it, what, an 8?
Yeah, I got an 8. I'm just like... I didn't sign up for this.
I didn't sign up for this.
Mounting that horse really took some energy out of you, huh?
Greg, what'd you roll?
Phrasing.
13.
A steep glare.
So, Selvian and Iana, you both sense right away there's something coming. And it feels bigger than what that horse was.
Oh no.
Everyone brace themselves.
Okay.
Iana suggests that the tanks get into the front.
Yeah, he invokes protection, which is a reaction to impose a disadvantage on the enemy.
If an ally is within 5 feet of you, right?
It should say that. Give me a second.
Hold on, I got the page in front of me. Within
say,
5
I've got
feet
it.
of when a creature you see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet. So I can't use that yet.
You can
But
do
you can
it
use
whenever
the
the
reaction.
creature attacks them.
When it attacks, I can use it. Yes.
Yeah.
And you have to be using a shield, and it has to be anybody but you.
I know.
Within 5 feet of you.
Yep.
So if the tanks are getting in front, I would assume it's going to be Sylvian, Silas, Iana, are you in the front too, or are you more in the back?
Iana would be in the front.
Okay. Greg, Brad, where are your characters standing?
I am right behind.
I would honestly say Iana would probably be in the center of this.
Yeah.
Unless,
I would be like in between Ayana and Silas, but behind them, like in the next row.
I'm going to just do a kung fu walk slowly around the room until something happens.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, you can do that. He's gonna backflip. He's gonna parkour.
Just hands behind the back, you know, just walking around.
I do parkour shit.
What do you do? I do
Parkour shit. That's basically what he's gonna be doing.
Okay, so the room starts to shake a little bit.
Okay.
And then you see coming through the floor an undead-looking creature.
Oh, cool.
A little smaller than the horse, but the intimidation it gives off is a little more than the horse.
Oh, fine.
Is it humanoid or?
It does look humanoid, yes.
Fantastic. I like where this is going.
Undeads are my trigger.
Undeads are my trigger. You know, as Greg, I completely 1000% sympathize and understand that. But as Mark Adalor,
Now the big question is it robe clad or armor clad?
It looks like it's wearing leather armor.
oh, neat.
I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative again.
All right, cool.
This sounds like a kill it with fire. Just saying.
Oh, hey, that's better this time.
I gotta roll
Much
for
better.
some.
11.
18.
16.
Nothing changes for me because I'm at a 9.
9. Nothing.
It's better. Still
low, but better.
Still low, but better.
Okay, so Silas got an 11. Brad, what'd you roll again?
11
You got 11 too. What's your dex?
plus 4.
Okay, yeah, you're going before Silas.
Yeah.
Silas has a dex of 1.
then better than my dex of 0.
Oof. And then the creature is actually going last.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Somehow, it's going last. Okay, let me get the hit points.
it had
plugged in
summoning
real-
sickness.
Summoning sickness, yeah. There you go.
You said
Alright.
it was a humanoid, right?
It appears humanoid, yes. Alright.
Cool.
Ashley, you're up first.
Let me gather the amount of dice that I need.
I don't have enough dice for this.
There's not enough dice.
Never enough dice.
Never enough.
No,
Well,
dice.
I need enough of a D8, so I need more D8s. Ah! Okay. He's gonna go Divine Smite this shit.
Nice.
So roll attack.
Yep.
With the amount of shit that's about to hit this thing, should the room roll for an AC?
We destroy the room.
17.
That hits.
Alright, because it is undead, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Just look real fast.
So 2d8 plus an extra d8,
Because it's undead.
because it's undead.
Plus Divine Smite.
Yeah, I'm trying to read. It's like start at second level, da 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 da. Extra damage, 2d8 for first level spot. Okay. The damage increases by 1d8, so 3d8s, okay.
Hang on. Let me look at the whole thing just real quick. Because I know
First time paladin.
Don't worry, I've been there, dude.
The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first, and 1 extra d8 for the target is undead or fiend.
So yeah, 3d8.
Okay. Plus your regular attack.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me throw that other.
I keep forgetting that one.
Is there even going to be an enemy to attack after you're done with this? I mean, I'm okay with this. I'll do my cool shit next guy we gotta fight.
The DM is look.
26?
The DM is looking at the clock right now, going, "This is probably gonna be it."
Okay.
26.
26, you said.
Yes.
Alright. Alrighty. Are you gonna do anything else, or is that your turn?
It's not dead.
No, surprisingly.
Surprisingly,
Wow.
it's not dead.
Well, I'm gonna use my extra attack and
Oh god.
just do a regular.
You can
Stab.
declare divine smites after hitting.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
Oh,
So you can technically divine smite again.
okay. Good to know.
The
14?
I'll have you roll with advantage, because I realized
Okay.
I didn't do that the first time, but you already got a pretty good hit.
Oh, damn! That was a natural 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so I'm gonna call that a divine smite.
nice.
Another 3d8s.
4.
I'm
Oh,
doing
four?
4d8s this time.
Well, remember? Because,
Oh, your longsword, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
You can also use a longsword versatile and just go fold 1d10 on that.
That's true.
Shield.
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Triss shield, yeah.
Bucklers.
Gotta have shield to have protection. That's right.
Or wait, this edition doesn't do bucklers.
34!
Oh,
What?
34!
did we just?
It's angry.
Oh,
What?
It's not dead, but it's angry.
Oh my god. This is
Angie.
remember
Don't
this
talk him.
the
He
undead
Angie.
ever.
But remember, he's going last, so this could very well.
Yeah,
True.
sounds about
This
right.
could very well end in a massacre.
Yeah.
That
Alright,
ends
Greg.
my turn.
Alright, Greg, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast one of the 2 slotted spells I can cast. I'm gonna cast Hex on the creature. Bonus action Hex. There's my one spell. One of 2 I could use that aren't cantrips.
I mean, might as well.
I'm going to.
Outer spray.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this bitch. So 2 attacks.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Roll with advantage. Natural 20.
Well, okay. Hang on. You're doing hex first, right?
Yeah. Bonus action Hex.
Okay. You don't have to roll to do hex. You just have to roll for damage.
It's just the damage. Yeah. If I hit.
Let's see. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack.
Yeah.
Also, choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with that ability.
Let's do.
Please pick wisdom.
Yeah, that sounds smart. Yeah, disadvantage on Wisdom check.
Okay. So now when you hit it, you deal an extra 1d6 to your damage.
And I got a natural 20 because he said roll with advantage. So
Alright.
that's the first attack, and then the second attack is just a straight roll, right?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
That's fine. Okay, 12 plus 8. That's 20 to hit on the second one.
Do you do your 1d6?
I haven't rolled damage yet. I'm rolling for my.
Oh, I
I'm
thought
rolling.
that-
I'm
oh.
rolling to 2 Eldritch Blasts first to make sure.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And you said this one was...
20 to hit on the second one.
They both hit.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So that would be because it's 1d10 for Eldritch Blast. But am I just gonna roll and double the dice, or do you want to roll 2d10s for that critical?
Let me get the book back up.
Well, you could do it however way.
I just want to see if there's a rule written for it.
Don't quote me. I think it's whenever they critical, it's you roll the damage dice twice. You don't double the damage.
I can roll damage dice twice. I'll do that. So then I'll do.
Sure, I'll roll with that.
Yeah, so I'll do 3d10. You said extra d6 as well for the hex.
For necrotic.
For the hex, and then that'll be a plus 10 for the eldritch damage. Ooh, okay. 10, 12, 15, 25 points of damage. So it's minus 3.
Your damage, and then you add
it's
1d6.
It's 22 points of force damage, and then an extra 3 from the hex.
So 25.
25 points of damage.
Okay, Mira, just so you know, page 196 has the thing on critical hits of the player's handbook.
196, you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It should be on the right-hand side of that page.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Cool. But yeah, that's my turn.
Thanks for the assist. Alright, so now, let's see. Brad, you're up.
Oh, fantastic. So I would actually like to use my Kurosai Gamma. It's basically a comma with a long chain attached to it. And I'm going to attempt to make a trip attack against him.
Trip attack. Ooh.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah, that's with advantage.
Okay. Oh shit. God damn it.
Dice down.
Live dice.
No, it's a miss.
Ooh. Damn.
However,
Okay.
I would like to use my other key point
Ooh,
to
key points.
go forth and you do a flurry of blows on him again.
Flurry of blows. Fuck yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll with advantage.
So I've got a 15 and 20.
Both hit.
Fantastic.
Nice. Pop it. Yeah. Your dice just aren't cooperating with you, man. Oh.
It's 14 points of damage.
It's looking pretty rough.
Ooh, yeah. Nice. No ice.
Alright, is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So now Silas is up.
Oh, man. What to do.
Seeing as how the Grand Gavel didn't seem to work well for her last time,
Yeah.
she's just gonna take her shield and just run up to it and try and bash it.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Captain America, this bitch.
Captain America.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. She hits.
Hey.
Surprisingly. Okay, so let's see.
Are you gonna divine smite? Don't forget.
Would
With
that
your
be
shield?
divine with a shield? Would that work?
No.
Doesn't say you
Technically,
can't. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
you can,
bludgeoning
yeah.
weapon.
That's true.
if you're gonna use the shield as a weapon, you might as well, go all out.
Yeah, might as well.
3.5
That's
actually
true.
has rules for that, so let me pull that up for you real quick.
I got the book in front of me. I just have to juggle between like 3 different books.
No,
Yeah, because
this edition has damage for shields.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think.
Divine Smite. It's with a melee weapon attack. Would a shield count as a melee weapon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You didn't throw it.
Okay.
Yeah, you bashed it, so I would say so.
Yeah, I remember that character. I gave her the
Smite.
ability to do the whole shield bashing because
Yeah.
I don't agree that it's only armor.
Yeah.
14 pounds of metal? Only armor? What?
What?
2d8 for a first level slot, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first.
And then it's a d4 because of the shield, so that's 3d8s plus
Nice.
4.
Nice.
3d8 plus.
A d4. Unless you're gonna put a higher level spell slot in there.
No, I'll just do that to make it simple.
I'll make it easy on myself.
What kind of shield is
so
it?
I'm gonna... Huh?
What kind of shield is it?
It's like a
It's just
metal... Yeah, it's just like a regular shield.
we're not doing it's one of those
Like
kind of
1d6.
weird things. 1d4.
Is it D4 or D6? Oh, you're looking at the 3.5.
I'm looking at 3.5.
Yeah, she's
So
going on the
it's
5th
3.6.
rules. Yeah, the 5th rules it's D4, but 3.5 had it.
I
at
only-
D6,
I only have books for 5th, so I'm going with 5th.
so. Okay, fair enough.
Holy shit. Okay. So
I love the holy shit. That's always good.
it's 24 points. Holy fuck.
Why didn't you do this more often?
I know. What the hell? Why was I using Grand Gavel? It doesn't seem to work. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. I would have given you a better shield if I knew you would have got just smited with this shield from now
Bash
on.
the shit out
To
of
be
it.
fair, I just started off with it. It's fine.
Starter shield.
So since she bashed into it, she's gonna try and arc it and maybe try to slice at the creature with the shield.
Okay.
And she misses.
Aw.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. She got a hit in.
She got that one hit, which is a nice hit.
And then she's just gonna back up.
There you go.
Iana!
So now Iana.
Finally.
It's
Yeah, I
looking very rough.
I know. And the thing I want to do is making me go, do I want to burn this? I don't want to fuck this shit up, so I cast Hold Person on it.
Mmm.
Oh, okay.
Mmm.
And it has disadvantage on wisdom saves now because of Hex.
Oh, yeah, because I put a disadvantage on. Is it
And you also get the and you also roll with advantage when you attack, so for the time being, since oh wait, the whole person isn't an attack.
They make a wisdom saving throw
at disadvantage
or be
because...
paralyzed for the duration.
Oh my god, that's gonna piss it off. Interesting move. Power move.
Disadvantage. Let's see. What's the number I gotta beat?
You gotta beat a 15.
Okay.
It's at disadvantage.
I forget if I'm supposed to add modifiers, even though I'm disadvantaged.
Disadvantage means roll twice, pick the lowest. You can still add your modifier.
Yeah, you still get your...
Consider it held.
Consider it held.
You
So,
literally,
yeah.
you literally just robbed it of its turn.
No
No turns for you!
turn for you, man.
The one turn it probably would have gotten, and you took it.
The one
You
turn.
just watch this 5'2" little thing just reach out and just say stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah.
Taking notes on what I'm supposed to do for Amaryllis from now on.
Stop it. Get some help.
So it feels itself being frozen in place, and it just manages to glare at you.
Hi.
Alright. Romano, you are back up.
Woohoo. He is going to cast Searing Smite
Ooh.
as he runs
Ooh.
up to
Attack.
and slice down.
Nice.
Alright. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
By the way, if you hit because of paralyzed effect, it's an auto crit.
Much better. I had to roll twice because disadvantage, or roll with advantage. Nat 20
Oh.
on the second roll.
Nice.
There you go. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Are you gonna divine smite as well?
Can I do that while I have Searing Smite on at the same time?
Yeah, there's no rule against not having a concentration.
So fucking OP.
Oh shit. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Like, no.
I'm gonna be nice to it this turn.
I'll be nice. Yeah.
I'll be nice. Okay. It has to make. 1 second. It has to make a Constitution saving throw for the Searing Smite.
Okay.
So for you roll
So
a
Mira,
D8 and a D6.
you have to defeat a 14.
Oh.
Roll a D8 and a D6.
Mm-hmm.
No, not
I-
you.
Or no, if your creature fails a
Okay.
14,
Yeah.
14.
then I add a d6 to my attack.
And then disadvantage.
Well, no, this was not a disadvantage because it's a Constitution, not a Wisdom.
Well, it's also grappled too.
Oh, it is crap. That is true.
Yeah, the highest I got was the lowest I got was a 12. So
Okay.
Alright. So
got it.
that is 2d6 plus a d8 times 2, so 4d6 plus.
That's a lot of damage.
the only way this could go bad is if she rolls ones on all of them.
So 2d8 plus 4d6 plus strength.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. I gotta do mental math here. I hate it.
We probably should have done a higher challenge rating, but I didn't want to go too far.
You didn't expect us to beat this speed.
You can
Yeah.
always increase the CR.
Yeah, by the way,
I
he
did
has like
increase it. That's the funniest part.
hey, fun fact, he now has like 8,000 hit points. Good luck. He's a Dark Souls
shit.
boss. He's a Dark Souls boss now. Shit.
Good thing I have hold person on it.
I know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hit suddenly
23?
gets a will save.
23.
23? Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Hey, what do you got?
So, as he is running up and charging this Searing Smite, his blade glows along with the rosary on his wrist,
Oh man.
and it glows this hot white color, almost blinding. And as he swipes, he slides he swings inward and strikes just at the rib cage
Oh.
to cut him in half.
So you watch as this form just literally splits across the middle from where the rosary cut it. You expect it to disintegrate kind of like what the horse did, but instead the form kind of displaces for a bit, and then in its place there's a person there.
A
It is
person?
a,
Whoa! He's like,
it is
whoa.
a halfling. It is a halfling male, and he looks tired, scared, but at the same time he realizes you're not here to hurt him.
And Seville sheaves his sword and he kneels and he's like, what's going on here?
I was inside my house, and then something came in, and I ended up here. What is this place?
Are you Harlan?
Yes.
Okay, because we came to your house looking for you.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Because we saw your notice on the board about your friend acting weird.
Oh, you saw the notice.
Yeah. And we came looking for you, and your house was in disarray. And the next thing we know, we were all knocked out, and then we woke up here.
My friend was in here the last time I saw him. He came to my house, and the next thing I knew, we were both in here. But then I don't know, he ran off.
He ran off.
In here.
There were other doors.
There was one whenever we were in this room.
Where?
But as soon as he left, it went away. He points to like a direction to kind of the right of him. It was over there.
I throw the ball end of my weapon into that direction. Does it hit wall or go through?
It hits, but the wall kind of has the similar effect to what Halrin's other form did. It kind of has a weird kind of ripple effect almost. Which Halrin clearly wasn't expecting, because when you did that, he goes, ah!
Meanwhile, with Mark, you hear, hey, the fuck's going on? Hey, shh, I don't know. We're figuring that out. Okay, is this? Hey, does that kid over there? Does he want to do some trickery? I was like, it's not a kid, first of all, and I don't think so. Come on, you never know unless you ask. Just shut up. Hold on. And I snap my finger. I snap my finger so he disappears.
He's gonna have to try and figure out what the wall / door / way out of this is gonna do.
So you're gonna approach the door?
I'll check for traps this time.
Check for traps. Oh boy.
Alright, go ahead and give me a roll for that.
That's 15.
It doesn't feel like a trap.
Great. Can I go through it?
You can try.
I'd try and go through it, very much so, yes.
Running start.
So you try to go through it, and it feels solid, but there is a handle that appears in the wall.
Pull or push?
Yes.
Both. Both. Try both.
You gotta check the words.
This one would be push.
Alright, I'm gonna just kind of give it a gentle but firm push with my foot.
You're not gonna like. Are you turning the lever with your foot, or? Are you...
Yeah, I'm kind of like. Yeah, you know,
I love it.
I'm dual actioning this shit.
Pooh.
I hope he falls flat on his ass. Like, that'd be great. That's amazing.
What was that?
I was just saying, I hope he falls flat on his ass. That'd be great.
He's just like overestimates
like you know,
it and just goes
once the
tumbling
lever
in.
releases and I'm pushing the door, like then I'll push the rest of it with my foot.
Okay, so there is a door here, and it opens.
It's the weirdest way to open a door.
Is there a talking cat?
Is there a talking cat?
No, but there's a talking bus.
Oh god. No time to explain.
For some reason, it's just a popular general perception that people have is a cat bus.
Huh?
Yes, I will go through the door as long as it doesn't catch on fire, evaporate, or disintegrate me in any sort of way.
Rocks
That I
fall,
know.
party does.
That's the end.
It's a very kind of open room. There's not really much in there, but there is a table, and on the table, there's a figure lying motionless, but they don't give off the appearance of being dead. It looks like they might just be sleeping.
I throw a ball bearing at them.
Wow, okay, we could, like, not...
Rude!
Sorry.
I'm gonna have you roll to see if it actually hits this person or if it misses.
Oh, wow.
That's
oh
a 21.
21!
Yeah, you hit him in the arm with this ball bearing, and he wakes up with a start like, ah, what the?
Hi, I would very much like to leave your a little home here. So, let's
Did you
go.
just hit me?
Yeah, with the ball
He
bearing.
threw up.
That's really rude. I was sleeping.
Sorry.
He is.
It's very clever, but I would very much like to leave, please.
Who are you?
You hear behind him. You hear Halloran going, "Did you find him?"
I found him, and he was asleep, but now he is awake.
And then he just kind of.
Seville goes, all right, let's go check this out, and leads Halloran
He did not like my ball bearing. It was rude.
None of us do.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't think anybody likes a ball being tossed at them.
Nobody likes taking balls to the face in the morning.
It's not that kind of Sunday.
Okay. Just let that linger for a moment.
I'm gonna go to him and
We should
like,
just.
What is with people's fascination with balls?
And Sundays.
I'm not sure.
What's a Sunday?
Silas just shrugs.
I don't know.
No, is he a halfling too, or is he, what is he?
Yes,
Alright.
he's a halfling.
Little halfling, sir, let's find a way out. Do you know the way out? Please tell me you do. Things keep popping out of the floor, and it's very concerning.
We had cool masks though.
As you're asking him the questions, you all hear a voice in your head saying, "Well done." And then behind where the halfling was sleeping, another door opens.
I pick up
Seville.
the halfling and walk towards him.
And I
Someone's
walk.
like, will you put him down? I think he can walk.
He looked very tired.
Well, I would too if someone suddenly threw a ball bearing at my arm and woke me up.
I think that word you're looking for is pain, not tired. I'm going that way. I'm going to the door.
That's a fair point, actually.
Yeah.
Yana follows pouting the entire time about how rude everyone is.
This isn't how you help people.
No, it's not.
What happens with the door?
Someone goes, just put him down.
Oh,
you're all-
fine. I just kind of like haphazardly drop him, but I make sure he lands on his feet. What happens after that is his game.
Jesus. Alright.
I hold up the number
So
4.
it's like
It
dealing with
wasn't that
Soren.
great.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, yes.
What was that?
This is literally Soren.
Yeah, it really. Yeah. Yeah.
We love you, Adam, but this is Soren.
Yeah. No, man. Yeah.
Alright, so
I actually think Soren is less rude. Just saying.
To be
Soren
fair.
is less
Yes.
rude.
Yeah. To be fair. To be fair.
He's just
actually,
selfish.
Yes, I never thought I'd say that.
Soren's less rude, but more greedy.
We're gonna have an asshole off.
I mean,
God. I'm waiting for the crossover episode to happen now.
Oh no.
Oh!
no.
Oh no.
I got too many characters in my head. Don't do that.
Oh no. Get introduced to the world of Southern Himbo Tiefling, boy. There you go. That'd be
Ooh.
And Northern Bimbo or Goliath.
Yeah.
Northern Bimbo Bra Goliath.
Bra
Bruh.
girl. Yes,
Bruh.
she's bra.
Bro. So what's in the door? What are we doing?
So we open the door.
So we go through
You
the
guys
door.
going through the door?
Yeah.
We're gonna open the door.
You're all going through?
Yep.
Yes.
I actually cast Hex on the door. No, I'm kidding. We're going through the door.
At this
But
point,
hold
Linear
person
sees no
on-
other way but forward.
Let's just
so-
keep going, yeah.
I cast hold person on Linear as we all go through the door. Except
I cast command on the door.
I cast walk on the door. The door walks away. Alright, so what's through the door?
You take damage from the door.
Oh, of course.
So you look out and there's a bright light that you go through.
Okay.
people say not to go towards it.
Normally, yeah. Although with you being a cleric, should you...
Iana would. Iana would.
Yeah.
Senpai noticed me!
Oh no. Oh no.
So, you guys go through the door. There's a bright light that kind of surrounds you as you leave. The next moment, you wake up and you're in front of a computer screen. You guys are all logged in to a game.
What?
And the next thing you hear is just a successful quest completed marker.
Oh.
Why was I a xenophobic elf?
I have no idea.
It's like, whoa.
Why was I a stereotypical schoolgirl?
I don't know.
Ballet girl school
Well,
girl
here-
that.
I've been watching.
I feel like it's that logic of like girls would play male characters and they would try to act it up as much as they could, and
ham
then
it up,
guys vice versa would have like the Valley Girl type
Yeah.
of character.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Like one time.
Like, what?
I guess all that hockey's getting to me. I was Canadian.
The IRL me is gonna drink himself stupid and forget that he went.
This
to the
ever
game,
happened.
And then he's gonna do it again.
We've solved the video game puzzle. So wait. So hold on. Are we all sitting at the same screen or individual screens?
No, you're individual screens. You're all playing an MMO. You guys are at home.
Oh.
We were playing an MMO.
Whoa,
like-
shit.
Honey!
Wait, what's the name of the game? I have to know what the name of the game is.
World of Dungeons Online.
There you go.
Like,
How did-
honey, I fell asleep and had a weird dream about my game again.
How to not
I
be a
told
racist
you you
elf.
needed to stop doing this.
Babe, VR's getting too real.
We're all in a simulation.
This is all simulation. Wake up,
maybe
She-Hulk.
maybe I need to burn some sage when I do this just to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Oh, I know. I'm going to sue the company for distress.
There you go. That
Yeah,
sounds fair
I'm
enough.
gonna make a buttload of money.
Fair enough.
Emotional distress.
Emotional distress.
So after that quest completion, sound goes off. You guys all agree, like, okay, good run. Tomorrow night, same time.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure, cool,
Cool.
yeah.
Same time.
Yeah,
Same time
yeah.
tomorrow.
Next time I get to
Alright,
fight the
then-
dragon.
Cool. But up. That's it. That's the end.
And then after that, you guys all start logging off and go to bed, basically.
Cool.
Go the fuck to
All right,
sleep.
this was fun.
And that was it. That's
cool.
the one shot.
That's your meta ending. Good job. That was fun.
Yay.
That was awesome.
I
Thank
enjoyed
you.
myself.
That was fun. You
Well,
playing
Of course you would, honey. You haven't actually played in years.
playing Lady Iona,
Brad hasn't played either in a while.
which
It
Uh-huh.
feels refreshing
Which-
to be a player.
for
again.
people who
He's
don't
usually
know,
DMing.
Iona is actually the goddess in the Missouri campaign for mine and Mira's Tiefling clerics.
And you're
Uh-huh.
starting to see how.
Now I know
painful
why.
you are.
Now I know why.
You know
she,
exactly why.
Yeah, now I know why. Oh, nice. Natural 20
Oh,
on the
by the
mother.
way,
That was amazing.
I did change like nothing from her original backstory.
Uh-huh.
This is
Yeah,
how
her
she was in her
That's
original.
amazing.
Beautiful.
That's so good.
This is how
I'm just
she
like,
was. She was one of his characters that he made when we were playing with James way back,
So
and
best way of putting it, she was that awkward and optimistic, and an Era Crocker instead of an Asimir.
There you go.
We actually tried killing her off at one point.
Like I
We
was
were
getting
try-
tired.
we were trying to kill her off, and then zombies appeared, and she just said, "What? Fuck this shit."
And literally
Yeah.
went berserk.
That's amazing.
It was hilarious.
It makes so much more sense why she would choose like twin idiots
They,
Yep.
to be their
You joke
champion.
that-
Yeah.
You joke that whole, oh look, it's mom. She's not happy with us. Like, no, that actually is mom. She
No,
is.
That actually is
Mom,
mom.
and she's not happy.
Actually not happy right now. It's
She's-
pre-
She's rolling her eyes hard.
Was I ever this dumb? Yes, honey.
Yes.
Yes, you
Yeah.
were.
Yes, sweetie,
always,
yes, you
always
are.
have, always have been.
I will never
Yep.
I will never forget the old lady in the house.
Yeah.
Rip old
That's a
lady.
side quest you can come back to when you log back on.
Yeah. You can
Thank you, Erie.
finish up the next part. What? I love how as soon as you said you finished your quest, and Brad's first thing was, "Why was I a xenophobic elf? The fuck!" So good, so good. I love it.
It's
Yeah.
a good question. You're coming to realize things about yourself.
I was Canadian. That was weird.
Your inner
Yeah,
Canadian
everything's
just
now
came out.
okay.
Okay.
It's like you've been watching way too much hockey.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's in Vegas plays tonight, so 7:30 is when I gotta. Please don't go into overtime. I need to be able to sleep for work.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
All right.
thankfully it's a little after 6 over here, so
Yeah,
you're
it's
not.
not too bad.
It's a little
bad, right?
after 8 for us, so we're gonna have to head home and
Get
check
on
on
out.
the
Cool.
bottom.
That was
I
fun.
get to go
Thank
and make
you.
dinner.
You did good, babe. Everyone go donate to Extra Life.
Well,
Go
we're at right
donate.
now. We're right now at $350.
Whoa!
Awesome!
Nice. Nice.
Someone donated $75 while we were doing the campaign. So.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah, that's
Very
cool.
nice.
That's
Was
awesome.
it Atlas?
Was it Atlas? Yeah, good question. Was it Atlas? It was.
God, I wish.
Man, that's great. All right, cool. Well, thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this little one-shot for the Homebrewers this month. And yeah, September, I don't know what date, but we're all way closer, so it's easier to play
I've been
Homebrewers
busy
now.
with moving and packing. And
Yeah,
packing
I'm about to
and
say
moving
they've been
trying to
moving, so
work and-
it was good to have.
You guys just basically just moved out recently, so
Yeah, so
y'all were busy.
y'all were busy, yeah. But hey, we got the one-shot. It's all fun. So thank you guys so
It
very
is.
much. Go donate. This was really fun. Thank you. You did awesome, babe. You were so scared, but you did awesome. And I'm
You did really
so
great.
happy Silas was in it too. I'm so happy you had Silas there.
I needed to bring her.
Okay,
back for a little while.
and then who was? Were we supposed to? Was there a reference to who the half orc was supposed to be too?
No, she is a character I haven't brought in yet.
Oh.
Okay. I want to make sure that wasn't Grizz.
No.
Oh wait, is that your monk?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Man,
now
I
that
could've
I'm
had a
processing, I'm
tavern
like,
fight with a monk.
what?
Come on.
What?
I had Tavern Brawler here.
So good. Alrighty, cool. Thank you very much. This is a lot of fun, and yeah, go donate to Extra Life and all that fun stuff. So thank you all. You guys take care. Be safe. Continue to stay safe. Cool.
Bye-bye.
Bye.